everybody, welcome to the stream. We're on our iPad today. I did finally go out and get that new brand spanking new dongle from Apple. So this guy that was not working very well is now a thing of the past. Really looking forward to bringing some good content to you guys. I have a little bit of glitchiness going on right now, but I think that's because I'm also uploading a video. So bear with me. I tried to upload this 2 hours ago. It still has 20 minutes left. Oh my goodness. That's okay though. Stick with me. This will be smooth as baby's bottom very soon. Really appreciate you joining me. Yeah, 4 streamers streaming the same thing. I mean, this is the place to be when we're talking about what we're going to be watching today. So I've got 2 accounts open, one on my iPad, and then one, if we jump over to live really quick, we also have my full account here too, ready to rock and roll. And again, the glitchiness will go away a little bit. Just bear with me. I'm uploading another video, which you guys do want to see. Trust me. You do want to see this video. It is about the effortless talent. So you definitely want to make sure that you go check that out once it uploads down the road. I did hear, so first off, welcome everybody to the stream. I did hear about the botting reporting. So that was a thing. Really curious to see if, you know, I think that the people that I know that were reported, I wouldn't think are bots. So it's curious that there was a mass reporting event right before Kingsland. Knowing that Lilith would be overwhelmed from the weekend, they would likely do a 24-hour ban just to investigate. So that is a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure how I can really judge this. We can go over the patch notes today if you want. We can definitely do that. Are we doing any buffering on the actual stream, guys? I want to make sure that the stream is in good shape for you guys. It might not be. Settings. Let me go to settings and just lower the stream a bit on the output. Streaming. Let's go to 9K. Oops. Apply. So the lagging is happening. God dang it. Okay. So rule to the wise, don't upload a 4K video or 2K video while also simultaneously streaming. Rule to the wise, don't do that. Okay. So hopefully we can get this thing back under wraps here. That scene. Okay, so hopefully we'll be in better shape now. Nope, it's still kind of buffering a little bit. Once this upload goes away, then it hopefully we'll get back. Still uploading. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, guys. Arnude, hope you have a good stream today. Who can only join for a short period. Have a Kingsland fight in 20 minutes. Good luck, man. Looking forward to casting that. We have Tiny Rick coming in with a super chat of $20. Hypothetical question. If you were locked in a room with your man bits on the line and they told you to pick which team will win this KBK, what would your answer be? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Curious. You know, for the 93, 671, 860, and 34 KVK, I gotta say 93. And for the 846 versus 365 KVK, man, that's tough. That's tough. Man, that's tough because, okay, so a couple things go into into calculating that, right? So first off, the banning episode that 365 just went through, it's not everybody, but I mean, there's people that are not, they're not getting to play unless they reverse the ban. Secondly, 846 is kind of on their own. There's some allies there to help, but it's not going to be the maximum. And then you've got 365 and the majority of their allies able to join Kingsland. So, oh man, until I see 846 go down, I've got to go with 846. But 365 has a real shot. 365 has a real shot, guys. I really believe that. 365 has a shot. But until 846 goes down in a KBK, I just can't in my right mind, I think, really kind of figure if that's going to actually happen or not. David Red, if 846 loses, imagine all the bandwagon non-contributors leaving afterwards. I don't think they have too many non-contributors, but there's probably a lot of bandwagoners there. I'm not going to lie. It hasn't lagged for 2 minutes. Good. Okay, so we're still in good shape. I think we are still lagging a little bit, but it's not buffering. So the lag portion should hopefully go away in about 3 minutes. The video is almost done uploading. Once that's done, I feel like we're going to be in good shape. Because I can see my camera like glitching a little bit. Let me click my camera properties and see if there's a way I can maybe stop that glitching too while it's uploading too. No. Cancel. Yeah, we should be all right. I mean, it is what it is. Jay, a word of advice: the Mac Mini 16 gig is good enough to hold the game. Are you talking to Mac Mini? I don't know, man. Anime chat, I'm not sure. What was that? Is that the whole thing, or was it just 846 just proved they can't handle anyone as strong as them? I don't know, Midnight. I'm not sure if I'm willing to go that far. Sparta 365 will make history today. It's very possible. It's very possible. Arnie Root 846 and Kingsland doesn't have to split focus anymore. They had to with Pass 6. That's true. Again, Pass 5. Oh my God, are you serious? Is it my HD 60 the problem? Or is it maybe the filter coming? I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. We're going to have fun either way. Let's go ahead and go to the passes, the zigs. The zigs. Should you invest on Pakal, Harold, Anton? If you're a rally leader, yes. If not, I wouldn't recommend it. I'd go Alex Harold or Harold Alex and then hold off to maybe max another commander. All right, so this is the 93, 860, 34, 671 KVK. I will say, I feel like 671 needs to show the hell up on this, because they haven't really been a factor this KVK from what I could see. Have I missed a lot of contribution from 671 or no? Now the stuff is processing. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I feel like 671 really needs to step up here. 93 needs them to step up here. 24 is obviously, 2224 is obviously going to be helpful as well for them. That's going to be helpful to take up space and bring some field. They're obviously going to be going from two directions, by the way. You have 93 really likely going to be taking the brunt. So if I had to, can you see this? Yeah, you can see this. So if I had to guess, how is 93 going to come into Kingsland? That's really the question here, right? I feel like it's going to be, they're going to, because that's 1V. They're obviously going to be coming around and focusing hard here, but they're going to basically try and cut it in half. My prediction is 93 is going to try and cut this thing in half. Okay. Then 671 and 2224 are going to be able to come up the middle, and they're going to try and help out against 2345 and Navi from 34. 93 will try to hard focus 860 down here, as well as 34, and 671 is going to have to help focus on 34. That's just the way it's going to have to happen. On the other side, if I'm 860 and I'm 34, I'm trying to push hard to block this area here. If I can take half of 93 out right away, that's my main focus. 2345 should start going as far deep as possible to get a front line against 671. Navi, again here, going to be pushing hard against 93 up north here and 860. So these two passes here are going to go hard north. These two passes here are going to go hard east. And the trick for 93 is going to be get as much territory as they possibly can, cutting this thing in half. That's going to be the play, in my opinion. And again, 671 and 2224 are going to have to step it up. 2224 I've seen fight quite a bit, not too bad. But 671 is going to have to step it up. I mean, big time step it up. They're going to have to come in here and really bring some heat. They need some field. I know it's going to be their downtime right now. They are an Asian kingdom. So we're talking about, 11 p.m. their time, generically. So that's something to think about. Make sure also, guys, as you're landing into the stream, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. We're going to be doing a lot of stream here today, hopefully without too much more screen tearing, because I'm still uploading that video. Now it's checking copyright notices, trying to make sure that's done, because Lord knows YouTube doesn't want to have any copyright violations. All right, this is 93. Let's go check on the 846 365 Zig. Let's see how that one does. So let's take a peek at how everything's lined up outside of these passes and try and figure out who is going to be going where strategy-wise. Again, remember, there is no forts inside Kingsland. LJ Gaming, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Make sure you understand there's no more forts inside Kingsland for Strife of the 8. That is now a thing that is in the past. That being said, we've got 365 up here in purple. We've got a combination of 846, and I think it's... who is this? I can't remember the whole kingdom. Whole kingdom name. Is it really? There's D24. That's also 824 or 846. Okay. So 846 in orange right here. Sin also is 846. We have Fox from Kingdom 1020 Wind Camp over here, as well as OH42 from Kingdom 2342 coming over to the passes here. We've got 16 minutes until this pass opens, guys. 16 minutes. Can you believe it? All right, let's see. So this whole area here on the right side is 846, 1020, and 2342. You also have TCFA, which, I'm not sure who that is. This is 846 as well. It's extras. You also have Lib and Wib, main alliances inside of 846 as well. Then we've got JST over here, obviously main alliance in 365. Still can't believe that's shuddering a bit. BMG. That's 2052. And we've got another 39 alliance here, 39 alliance here, 2256, 39 alliance here, and then 2256 again. And then we've got 44 and AMG again, and 2052, and we've got 1044 coming in hot as well. So, I mean, basically it's half and half, but in all reality, it looks like 365's coalition of allies has more coming from an alliance standpoint than the 846 side. But 846 has probably the same amount of alliances, but they're mostly from 846. Whereas 365 has other kingdoms bringing their main alliances to the fray. Now, is it worthwhile, right, to figure out if that's going to make sense across the board? We'll have to see. The man 426 doing 5 gifted donations. Thank you, my friend. Scar gets the membership. Let's see who else gets the memberships. Let's see who else gets that membership. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, gifted memberships there, the man. Looks like Mitch gets an extension on his. Oh my. Oh my. Leonard's gets the gifted membership. That's a long time viewer. All about Sun Tzu and YSG. Nice. Dropping the membership bomb. I love it. That's awesome. We also have Shane Jupp coming in and Senju D1 with memberships to the channel. Really appreciate the man gifting those 5 memberships. Make sure you guys thank him properly in the chat. That is a new feature of the game, or of the YouTube channel, the platform. They're now allowing gifted memberships, so very, very nice of the man to do so. Mega Chungus, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Ruthless, I want to ask you, are forced to pay? What do you mean, am I forced to pay? Are you talking about if you're gifted a membership, are you forced to pay? No, that's the whole point. The man has paid for you. The man has paid for you for a month. You get access to the emojis and all the tier 1 benefits of being a member of the channel. Yes, we've heard 5556. 556 is getting Ronnie. That's what we've heard. What do I think about Henry? JS, Henry's a must-have for rally meta in the game right now. This is my Kingsland for 846. I mean, am I free to play? No. Look at my power, man. Do you think I'm free to play? This is one of multiple accounts. Definitely not free to play. Got 4 T5 accounts. New subscriber Huang on Fawn. Thank you so much. New subscribers Will Clan O and Abdullah Al Sal Book. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. We love having you here. The hashtag Zero Felipe. Absolutely, Devil Lord. We're right behind him. We're going to be seeing Felipe in this KVK right in front of you, by the way. So again, how are we looking to see from a strategy standpoint? Let's take a quick peek at this and really kind of figure this out. So again, you have to understand, I think that 365 has more territory here coming in, but you have Wib here. Wib versus JST is going to be a huge fight right here. Look at this. This corner is going to be substantial. This corner right here is going to be a substantial fight where the camera will likely be sat for quite a little bit. We also have this one over here. Now, I feel like the combination of allies of these two kingdoms here will likely be able to help, you know, TCFA take up a bulk of this territory. Now, the problem is going to be they're not in coalition, okay? So these are not in coalition, which means that they will not be able to be teleported on by 846. 846 has 2 of their own coalitions. They have the orange, they have the pink. I think, you know, when you're talking about coalitions, right, you can only do it by camp. So that's the thing. Bringing in multiple different kingdoms has a downside, and that's the territory piece, right? So you have JST in gold here. You have BLN and OG up top in purple. Those are separate coalitions. That helps you from a double rally standpoint. You can't teleport onto each other's territories. So that's a problem. New subscriber, LG Gaming as well. Lots of new subscribers. Really appreciate you guys joining. Thank you again to the man for the 5 gifted memberships today. Huge start to the stream, even though we have a little bit of jumpiness on my camera because I'm uploading a video. Copyright is still checking, by the way. I swear to God, the YouTube copyright check is the bane of my existence. It is the absolute bane of my existence. I'm going to go public on this. But I'm going to go public at 12, 16, 18. Let's go public at 20 UTC. We're going to schedule it. 20 UTC. which for me, that's 4 o'clock, I think. 16 plus 4, yep. 4 p.m. So we're going to go live at, or not live, but we're going to have a video posting, and it's one that you guys want to see at 20 UTC today. And that'll be on today, not tomorrow. Yep, there we go. Schedule. Got it. And maybe I'll release that to members of the channel a little early so you guys can see it. Close. All right, that's done. We'll see once it actually stops processing and the copyright check is done. If, in fact, you know, the glitchiness will go away. It might not. It might not. We'll see. If not, you can just see my beard glitch across your screen and be excited about it, you know? David Red, it's the same as it has always been, but I have a different take on effortless now. So you guys need to definitely watch that video. It's going to be a good one. It's a good one. I've already edited it. It's uploading, and it's going to release at 20 UTC today. Okay, so again, back to this KBK. I think really, you know, when we're talking about what this KBK is going to look like, the JST WIB front is going to be severe, okay? The 44 and 39 area of the 365 coalition will push hard towards the Zig and probably take their field and go down to WIB as well, would be my guess. You also have the OG BLN coalition portion of the 365 coalition up top. They're going to go as hard towards BIA and D24 as possible. Also, Sin's going to come up and try and block that as well. And then you've got Fox and the other kingdom down here as well. The other alliance is 42RM and TCFA. I think that Fox and 42RM will go up towards the OG BLN, and TCFA will go left towards the JST BMG front. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, though. I think that there's a couple ways you can do it. But ultimately, I think whoever gets the land first is going to have a distinct advantage. Now, you have to also understand 365 is a majority Asian kingdom as well, so they may not have all of the people that they would normally have. I think they still are going to have quite a few because they always wake up for a KBK Kingsland. Doesn't matter what time it is. I've seen them wake up in their normal 1 o'clock a.m. hour time frame and be fully present for hours and hours and hours. That's definitely a thing. Oh no, it's starting to crackle. Now we've got JST and OG JG down here. These guys are definitely ready to come through the pass. This is the 365 fronts, okay? They're definitely starting to fill in here. Let's go up to the 390W pass. Wow, that's impressive. Look at that. This is 390W. #1. 56 TT. Okay, so there's multiple kingdoms here. Still, though, I mean, this is solid. That's very impressive. Then you have the 44 and AMG front. Also looking pretty heavy, although the middle one looks a lot heavier than this one does. And then at the top, again, in the BLN OG area, it's looking a lot lighter up here, but it's still got some time, right? We got some time. 6 minutes, 21 seconds. Let's check the 846 side. This is BIA and D24. And Sin's up here as well. There's some Sin up here. In fact, there's a good chunk of Sin and LIU. My goodness, they're all over the place. All over the place. Lots of people filtering in here, guys. Lots of people filtering in. My goodness. Felipe sighting. Felipe Costa sighting. Your daddy Drago, I'm in KBK3, almost entering the season of Conquest, and I have an Alex. Who should I work on first, Guan or Scipio? Guan 5111, then work on Scipio. Leonard's, happy Independence Day to you. Yes, happy birthday to America. It's the day where America said to England, hey, this is a super toxic relationship. I declare that we are no longer a team. We're no longer partners, so I want a divorce. England was not a fan of that, hence a war happened. Varun, yes, we're going to watch 860 and 93 as well. We're watching both. I'm just going through the different passes just to show you guys what's going on. In fact, let me just go ahead and have them both up. How about that? 1093. Looks like all these passes have some significant heavy presence. Although I will say, again, I'm looking very intently at the allies of 365 being very heavy at their passes right now. Now you have to understand too, there's going to be a lot of random teleporting in this this pass opening, and we're going to see how that plays out. Now looking at the, let me check out the 93 KBK. See if there's a good spot to land for you guys. The 93 KBK, the pass still has 15 minutes left, okay? So the 93 KBK has 15 minutes left on its pass opening, whereas 846, that's only 4 minutes. So we're going to start it here, and then we'll jump over to the 93 860 KBK as it opens as well. Likely there's going to be some swarming here. As you can see, there's marches here ready to rock and roll, and those are the right kind of marches. You got skill damage, heavy, Henry, XY, likely Nevsky in all of these. Boudica, maybe Ramses or YSG. That's what you want right there. Again, same thing for JST. They're up front, ready to rock and roll as well. Guan, not bad. Boudica, Guan, Boudica. Trajan, not going to be the one that you want to use, but he likely won't use that one. So Drago doesn't have some cool split screen thing, so we can watch both at once. I can do that, but the problem is the screens are so small at that point. Like, what, you know. Scar, you from England? I'm sure there's a lot of UK folks in this channel, in this stream. And again, you know, we tried to make it amicable, you know. We tried to make it an amicable split. Right? Can't wait to have a normal KVK after our recent one. 916, yeah, I know. Looking forward to getting back into the nitty-gritty. So again, this is massive Imperium kingdoms clashing against each other. I've got full graphics on my iPad. We're going to see how that plays out for all of us. We do have, again, if we switch over to the live cam, we do have the 93 KVK lighting up as well, as you can see. Lots of folks at the 93 pass here. This is 93P. If we zoom out, we have 24 folks starting to line up. Again, there's still 10 minutes, 12 minutes left until this pass opens. This is the 671 pass. Looks like 671 is starting to filter in as well. Getting ready, doing some barbarian forts right there to open up some spots. This is 93T area, already there as well. Looking good. Then we've got the 1V spot. This is the 1V spot. Starting to filter in as well. We've got the 2345 spot. Looking very strong here too. Then we've got the Navi and one of the 860. Ooh, that's rough. Which one's this? DNX. This is the 860 flags as well. Then you got 860's main entrance up here. Looks like they're starting to filter in as well. A little light for an entire kingdom at 11 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. 93's ready. 93L is sitting up here ready to rock and roll. They are loaded up in a murder ball pre-pass. Let's jump back to the iPad. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. We're over 200 viewers and just under 100 likes. I usually like at least a 1-to-1 ratio. If you feel like I deserve it. Thank you again to the man for gifting 5 subs today. Huge, huge deal. We also have Tiny Rick with a $20 donation earlier as well. Thank you very much, my friend. He put my bits on the line. Pass is getting hit, by the way. Well, it looks like it's trying to get hit. I'm not sure why they're attacking each other. They're so hungry. Cal says, screw all you guys. I'm just going to attack you. He says, I don't even want to touch the pass. I just want to kill everybody around me. 2 seconds, 1 second, and here we go. The 846 365 KBK is officially kicking off. Inside Kingsland. We have all passes unlocked. Let's check this side really quick. Everybody is hitting. Let's do a quick check around. Maybe simplify the graphics just so I can pump through these really quickly. See the health bar. Okay, 365 there. JST, let's check JSTs really quick. It's looking pretty strong, about 2/3 of the way left. Wib is a little behind. Looks like JST is going to get theirs first. So far, anyway. Yeah, JST is going to get theirs first, it looks like. They're already halfway through. Is XY5511 good? Absolutely. You're never going to actually see who is swarming. They're doing buffs right now from the Trajan, getting the skill damage buff. Smart. Yeah, they're using Trajan to buff the swarmers, which again is smart. Trajan Mulan here. And again, I did say they're looking to be taking the pass first. Let me check the Wib one again just to check and see if they've stepped it up a bit. Okay, they're about equal now, I think. So this is going to probably be a very, very close one. Let's check the top right. About the same, maybe a little bit lower on the top right. And then we've got... Wow, they're all right at each other as far as how much is left on the pass. As long as everybody is peeling off correctly, this should go pretty quick. 1021 push. Okay, so 1021 is also pushing from what it sounds like. That's good. Should I go for accessories? Should I go for ring or horn or dagger? Ring, then horn, then ring, then horn, then ring, then dagger, then ring, then ring, then ring, then ring, then ring. Motaz. Ring is where it's at. Your daddy, you're very welcome, my friend. Midnight Toker, go 365. Mad love for them since I retired from there. Hey, let's throw some hashtag kingdoms in the chat here. Pass is about to go down. If you're rooting for 365, go hashtag 365. If you're rooting for 846, go hashtag 846. If you're rooting for some of their allies, make sure you throw the hashtag kingdom in there too. Let's see who's supporting who. Let's also show these guys some love because they deserve it. They're putting on this clinic for us to watch, and we're getting to enjoy it together. Really appreciate these kingdoms giving it their all. 365 is taking the pass. Let's take a look down at 846. They have likely also, and yes, they have. Maybe a couple seconds behind, so nothing major. It's about the same. You're going to see a flood, an absolute flood of troops coming from both sides, guys. This is going to be incredible to watch. Really looking forward to casting this with you guys. I'm going to kind of treat this as a kind of like an Osiris League match, okay? Because that's kind of what we're going to be looking at the very beginning. There's going to be a lot of open field clashes, maybe a little bit of fun jokes as well for somebody doing something a little crazy. But most of all, we're going to be looking at some solid open field fighting techniques. We're going to be pointing that stuff out. I want to make sure I give kudos to whoever those players are that do those things, so that we can make sure that everybody gets the top tier knowledge that we like to get on this channel. Udasir says, hashtag 307. We're not on that KBK, Udasir, but I am behind you on that 100% because I'm in 307. And this, okay, so it's 100%. It's not my adapter. It's my capture card, HD60S capture card. So you might still be good. You might have to use this as a second input for another iPad that I've got sitting around. How about that? All right, so where are they going to clash? I think it's going to be around this area here. Yep. They're starting to ball up right here, come through around the edge. 846. Ooh. JST coming over the mountain, people. That was smart of them. Very smart of them. Cut as much territory from the north as you possibly can. Very, very smart of JST. That's something you want to mimic in your own KVK if you're in this situation. You want to come over the mountain pass there. This is very strong. Choo-choo train. That's right. These are some heavy, heavy choo-choo trains coming in. The 365 coming in. They're about to start hopping in. There's a Dragon Lancer going into that. That's a good idea as well. Here on the building team, make sure you use speed up marches. There's somebody. Oh, 323 million. Ooh. Horse camp. That big boy wants to play on the front lines. Pinchahati, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Ashi's Rai, who will get Arc? Yeah, I know. Who's going to pop the first Alliance skill? We're about to see the middle fight commence. Again, I also have the 93 and 860 KBK up. It's 4.5 minutes until the pass opens. Okay, we'll hop over there once that happens too. Once the passes start to get swarmed, we'll go ahead and give you that visual as well. Pinchahati, haha, it's a big mid brawl. That's right. Big mid brawl here. Like we said, Wib and JST head to head right here. This is what everybody's looking to see. I think everybody wants to see this clash. So we're going to zoom in here and make sure we get the full visual. All the skills going off, all that good stuff. This is going to be fun to watch. Right now, a little bit of a staring contest, and rightly so. Everybody's wanting to... Ooh. Two cities landing side by side here. One from Wib. That's very helpful. Another one from Doggy Fun. This guy should not be doing what he's doing. If you are of this power level, do not do what this guy's doing unless you are transporting somebody's troops. That is all. Same thing with this guy, although this will help them cheeseburger a little bit. So that's not bad. 15 million power and 1600 million. 1600 kills. Makote in prison so that he can't random teleport. They did not waste 3,000 gems just to stop him from teleporting for 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes. Are you serious? Did they really? That's a thing? I'm impressed. Really looking forward to this stream. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Tom's looking forward to the 93 stream, I bet. We got 3 minutes on the dot for those passes to open up, guys. Come on, give me some fights before we jump over to the 93. More and more troops pouring into the middle here. Let's see if anybody uses to the death on either side. Yeah, processor overload for Drago. There's no doubt about it. Every piece of equipment trying to load this for you guys is going, ah, don't do this to me. They're attacking somebody. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's getting serious over here. There's the load. They're loaded there finally. There's so much lag happening right here, guys, that even watching it is 10 second, 15 second response delay. What's going on, Phantom? Good to see you, my friend. BLN side going crazy. They're not even... Come on. All right, fine. We'll go over to the BLN side. All right, we might have to simplify those graphics a bit just so we can hop around a little bit. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. So BLN did a great job. LIU recognizing that they could hop the mountain there. They want to block that as much as possible. It's very strong for LIU to get these flags built quickly. 1 minute in there. If they can go ahead and keep going left, that'll be a victory for LIU, by the way. BLN wanted to come down as quickly as possible. There's so many troops here. It's going to be difficult for BLN to build this flag. Now they're swarming. Oh, no. This is building. It's got a double C primary. They're swarming it. Double C primary getting swarmed on this flag. It's building. It's going to go down. It goes down. That's huge. That's huge for BLN. They definitely wanted to get that done. They have another flag over here coming to the left. It's about to finish. They need to continue to build here. BLN, if they're smart, they will build a flag right now to go ahead and block this from getting progressed further to the left. BLN should definitely be building a flag south from this flag to block LIU's flag progress left. This definitely needs to happen. This definitely needs to happen. 30 seconds on the 93 860 passes, by the way. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. There's so many players here, guys. Again, there needs to be some flags going down right now. I don't know if the flagger is blocked here or what. BLN should definitely be flagging south to block LIU. Same thing with ILU. They should be flagging west so that they don't get blocked by BLN going south. There it is. BLN goes south. So again, this is now building. This is LIU's top priority, is this flag right here getting built. LIU needs to drop this and go south here as well. The more territory they have here, the stronger the presence is going to be on the open field. Let's zoom out really quick and check the progress of all of the lines of flags. Nothing really coming from the top left there or the bottom right for the most part. TCFA still hasn't even taken this pass yet. Oh my. This be a problem. Okay. Not that big of a deal, I guess. Looks like WIB is really going out here and trying... Oh, there's not even loading. They're like, nah, we're not going to load that. Kidding me? We're not loading this. Want me to load this? What's wrong with you, Drago? Everyone is experiencing lag right now, whether it's watching it or not. They imprisoned both Makote and Ninja. Okay, interesting. Looks like JST is losing the fight here a little bit. WIB definitely pushing strong, but JST doing what they need to do from a flagging standpoint, getting as much territory right in front of WIB as possible. Need to make sure they have everything they need here. Jumping over to the 93 KBK, by the way. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. You can see 93 taking the pass right now, guys. 93 is taking the pass here. Go ahead and zoom out. Check and see what 34 is doing, specifically 1V. Down here at the right, I want to make sure we get that. 1V is still here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Definitely looking heavy. A lot heavier than it was when we left them last time. Here's 93T as well. Looks like 34's 1V is going to take that pass a little bit quicker than 93T is. We have Mista over here swarming for 93 as well as Pepper. Okay. 671. How is their pass looking? About on par. Okay, about on par. And then 860's pass. Let's take a look and see what theirs is looking like. They're a little bit behind. Okay. So it looks like the 93L is going to be taken first, I think. Oh yeah, they're about to take it. It's about to go down. On the 846 and 365 KBK, I really think that top right corner is going to be extremely contentious. As we see 93 start to take this pass here, it's about to go down. Imprison Makote so he can't random TP inside Kingsland. I mean, not only is that 3,000 gems, but it's also on a 2-day timer, guys. So that's a lot. Okay, here comes 93 pouring through the pass. Like I said, they're going to be going hard left towards 860. They're going to be coming down here to try and block this up. 860 has yet to take the pass and still has actually quite a bit of time here. Maybe 93 can actually get here quick enough to block any flag spots. They want to make sure that they block flag spots over the mountain right here and right here. They want to block all this stuff. 93L should be flagging already. They are not. 93L needs to be flagging right now to block this spot. There's one right here going down. There needs to be another one over here to start blocking this area, or at least connecting so that they can kill it whenever it goes over. So we have 860 over here, their pass. 93 here yet? Not quite, but here we go. They're coming from this direction here. I would go all the way to this area here to block all their flags over the mountain area. I would also try and get here as quickly as possible too with anything extra. 30 mil kill count still going. It's just it's in the starting zone right now. Plus, we have all this good content to go through. This is a lot more fun to go over. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If I've missed your chats or anything like that, I'm trying to commentate 2 massive Imperium KBKs at the same time, so this is going to be a lot to go through. Let's jump back over to the iPad, to the 846 and 365 KBK. This is LIU against OG and BLN. Massive field presence. Flags are down on both sides, trying to go where they want to go. This has 2 hours and 37 minutes. This flag here, if I can find it, they are swarming this Amanitore. Look at this. They are swarming this Amanitore. 10 seconds left. Can they do it? I don't think they're going to be able to. BLN pouring troops in. OG pouring troops in. 4, 3, 2, 1. It is made 100%. This flag is up. Never really seen that. That kind of a delay, but it is up. 865 or 846 has not been able to drop that flag. So that's 2 big flags for the BLN Alliance here. Blocking LIU from going left. This is a major thing, guys. You have them coming right from the left side. You have BLN blocking from the front here too. This is going to be very difficult for LIU to get a lot of teleport spots in here. And they're going to be very, very heavily contested from the moment this started. If we go to the bottom left, we have WIB versus JST, the 2 main alliances in these 2 kingdoms. WIB going hard, but also getting sent home hard. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of WIB going back south. A lot of folks. And again, a lot of territory already built for JST to the front line. That's very, very strong for 365. They're building north and right. Making right the priority would be the guess that I'm thinking. You have more flags going up over here, 7.5 minutes. You have JST pouring in, DF hashtag pouring in. You've got WIB over here. Getting sent back pretty good here. I'd imagine there's quite a bit of lag happening for both of these kingdoms trying to fight each other. Looking at the 93 KBK as well, by the way. 93 has poured down to where I said they need to block the flags, but they were not able to block. But they are there in force. Cactus Jack getting a very lucky random teleport on the front line as well. On the top side, they did flag over the mountain, but it looks like 93L will be able to destroy it before it actually builds. Let's actually show you that really quick on what I'm talking about. So like we said earlier, 860 trying to build over the mountain here. 93L coming down south to kill it. That's exactly what's happening. They've blocked everybody from the pass. Nobody has made it into this flag yet. This is about to build for 93L with 20 seconds left. They're going to be able to just tap this and kill it. That line of flags will effectively be nullified. That's not going to be an entry into Kingsland for 860. It took them too long to take the pass. This, however, does have some flags, and it likely will build just simply because it's going to have a lot of area to cover from 93L to get here in time. Cactus Jack, like I said, getting a very solid random teleport right up front there. That's very helpful for him. He likely is getting rallied as we speak, although we can't see it because we're not in 93 on this account. Now we've got DNT, DN1, DNS, DNX. All the DNs are here. All the Dark Nation is descending upon 93L and 93P here. Trying to do as much as they can to push them back, but 93 looking very strong here. Again, this is not the entirety of 93. This is just half. This looks to be the entirety of 860, though. I don't think there's going to be many 860 alliances over here pushing, or at least they shouldn't be. DNX over here. This actually doesn't look like much is happening at all. No flagging for the most part. Are they just layering right here? Like, this is just a layering team. Okay, that's a layering team. So this pass is effectively pointless. You have Na'Vi over here, but again, Na'Vi and Opa V just building here. They're not pressing. They're not open field fighting. This is 2345. Let's check that out really quick. Looks like they are opening and flagging and moving as well. But 93T already over here. Legend F likely getting a random teleport areas. Yep. Likely getting a random teleport. He's also likely getting rallied as well. Nice little random teleport there for them. 1V pushing flags. And looks like they're trying to get as much teleport space as possible, which is smart for them. Let's see where the 93 folks are at. 1V and 93 fighting here at the corner where the 93T Ford is. That's smart for 1V. They want to try and limit as many flags over here as possible. 93 able to place that flag and get it built here, which is very strong for them. They need to keep going left and down. It's a good, smart move from 93T. You want to limit the amount of 34 flags that can come this way as much as possible. Layer it up a little bit, and then that way you can go to wherever you need to go to on the map and be perfectly fine, or at least fairly sound and defensive. 1V doing a great job of flagging north, though. I mean, you've got 1V flags already starting to come up here. They're about this area here. Yep, this is where they're at right now. If you're 93, you want to put a flag right here. You want a flag right here. Put a flag right here. If you're 93. You want to block this little area going through. You want to block this area going through. Also, you want to be going straight down as well. Like, this whole area needs to be flags building. But also, obviously, 1V is fighting up here, trying to limit... Ooh, here's a random. Douglas from 93. 1V is heavy pushing up here, guys. It's going to be tough for 93 to come down here and build. I mean, that's the whole point. They're going to have to come around. They're going to have to random teleport in. You know, that kind of thing. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. 3 minutes. This is building very quickly. Building very quickly for how much presence from 1V there is. We all know how heavy 1V can fight on the open field. Look at all the Gengises from 93. My goodness. Like, that's a mistake. Doing very well, though. Doing what they can, right? Doing what they can. Let's jump over back to 846 and 365. The fight continues over here on the WIB versus JST front. LIU lost another flag. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go over here. Yeah, again, I have... Okay, so it looks like BLN did, and now they're flagging south. This is a huge problem for LIU. 846 needs some assistance over here on the top right flank. This is a huge deal. If you are able to give 365 all of that territory up front, that's huge because there's not a whole lot over here. There's so many mountains and lakes and stuff over here blocking teleport spots for 846. This was a main teleport area on the top right that looks like 365 coalition is dominating. Specifically 365 is dominating, so this is huge. 365 looks like LIU trying to salvage as much as possible. They got this other flag built here. I would say start layering. I mean, you gotta layer this for sure. If this is lost or anything like that, I mean, you're going to be in trouble. This is already burning, though. That's good. That's good. But again, that's probably burned right as soon as it was built, because everybody leaves whenever the flag builds. I wish they would fix that mechanism, by the way. 93 would be... I'm sorry, 93. 846 would be very keen to get this down, but there's so many 365 over here. It's going to be very difficult to get this thing swarmed down, especially considering 365 has the open field right here on top of the flag, which means they likely have a very solid garrison as well. Yeah, 1V's open field is second to none, guys. Okay, 1V's open field, very, very solid. I'm wondering if 93's strategy here is to really focus on 860, get them locked in, and then turn the focus to 34 and 1V. I wonder if that's the strategy, because 93 has a very solid presence on the open field. I will say 860 does have a good solid field presence right now as well. Definitely nothing to sneeze at. 93 doing what they can to hold the field there and try to push. But it looks like 860 is doing a good job flagging and expanding in the area. 860 is doing a great job expanding that flag territory around that pass. So, looking good there. 93 definitely needs to continue to push south, try and block them off at the fort area that's sitting there. Meanwhile, again, what you're watching, 93, not 93, 365 and 846 in front of you is being contentious right up to the gates here. This is going to be very, very strong. Scar says, all 39, 56, 52, 44 coming down to WIB to help JST right now. Yep, 1V open field is strong. Take deep breaths and comment. Robin, never. I will never. There's too much to say. There's too much comment. We have WIB over here against JST continuing to be a battle of the ages on the open field. Looks like we have JST making major pushes onto WIB territory, but WIB has connected with 1V, looking to see the rallies start to pop off. The 1V flag, ugh. JST flag a little bit behind the WIB flag, or BID flag, I should say. 846 flag. This is all BID territory, which is actually pretty strong for 846 because you're likely to have 846 from WIB coming over here to do some rallies, which means there won't be as much AoE dead for 846 to experience whenever they go to rally this flag, and vice versa. Dom, are we winning, Drago? Who's we? Who is we? Kenny Powell, thank you very much, my friend. Lots of good open field fights. Here's a Makote Barb rally. You guys wanted to know what that looks like. He is no longer imprisoned. Makote is in the house. Let's see if we have any initial things being sent our way. Nothing yet. I have both of my main accounts open as well, so I have... Oh, no. Okay, let me restart this. Let me restart my in-game, my computer version. Because I want to get some reports from the 100 mil chats. That's why I have them both open as well. So we have all the chats that we need, guys, to get all these reports. There's Mango Zango. Mango Bot. Zangbot. Looking strong, guys. Looking very strong here. Nico Vukovic. Hey, Drago, you're the best rock tuber. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for thinking that. Yeah, where is Dom these days? He's only doing like 15 accounts in 307 and, you know, all that stuff. 1V is just going to swarm every flag of 93. They're known for that. They've got the juice to do that. I expect 960 in the 307 KVK to do exactly the same. It's going to be... Whew. It's going to be interesting. Whole 365 coalition is at WIB. We have JST. We've got JST. We've got JST, JST, JST. JST, JST, JST. Lots of JST. Zooming out to show progress on the map. It's kind of going like we thought, right? We were going to see a major fight here. We said that at the very beginning. We're going to see a major fight here. We're seeing that right off the bat here. And then these guys are starting to flag up towards the BLN OG area from Sin and from Fox. And then these guys are coming left. They finally taken the pass from TCFA. That's good. And 93. I keep saying 93 because this is where 93 is at on the other map. AMG and 44L positioning strongly going on the bottom right. Then we have 39 and 52 coming south to assist JST. BMG not popping over the mountain. Okay, there we go. Just placing that down. 23 minutes to build. So it looks like, again, I think this is pretty even right now. 365 definitely winning the top right fights from what I could tell. Looking very strong there. Let's see if I see... Hi. All right, starting to get some reports here as well from what I understand. Let's see. Win. No reports yet. Fight Club. Here comes the mighty 71. All right, we have JST versus WIB on the screen right now, guys. Looks like JST is pushing Bid and Lib. Not seeing as many WIB here as I thought. Looks like the reinforcer are coming through. WIB going to the right. Trying to expand as much as possible, likely. JST going hard towards the Zig. They said, I want that Zig and I want it now. You saw an Edward, but now it's gone. The Carnage. That's right. 365 allies stopping WIB from building. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Doing a good job. That's a solid strategy. Solid strategy. They're still building, but it's tougher and tougher. It's slowing them down, if nothing else, which is very, very true. Looks like some layering going on already for 846. Very interesting to see that this early on a main front. Let's jump over to the 93 KBK here in just a minute as well. Get an update on that. 093. 34 KBK, the 671 KBK, the 860 KBK. Whatever you want to call it. All right, map update for the 93 860 KBK. 93 pushing down towards 860 up here on the top left. We have Na'Vi going straight towards the Kingsland Zig. We also have 2345 coming north and to the right, likely to assist 1V in taking on the other portion of 93 and 671, who is also coming down and to the left to help in this battle. We have 2224 coming down as well and left to help against the 860 faction. Again, I feel like 93 has just enough over here to hold 860 up a little bit. 860 definitely doing a great job. Absolutely fantastic. Their flag team is on point. Their flag team is on point right now. But look at all these troops here from 2224 coming over from the right side, seeing what they can do to stop this progress of massive flags for 860. Looking very strong here. Again, 860 doing a great job flagging. They looked a little bit backed up in their corner from whenever the pass opened, but looks like they've expanded heavily, mainly focusing on holding 93 up here while flagging down and to the right, blocking this from the fort area. Again, I said that that should be done by 93. Is this flag going to build before? Ooh, this is going to be a good contentious spot. Right here, DN1 in 93P. This is going to be interesting. Not building a flag to the left to stop these from going. I mean, they're layering already, guys. They're layering as many flags over here as possible. That's going to be good for them and for 93's coalition. It's like a lot of 93 going away as well. That might be a rally. I'm not quite sure. Pushing 860 down into the pass, though, but not going to be helpful with all of these flags from 860. What a great job by their flag team. I got to say, huge flag presence already for 860. Most on the map, from what I can tell. Doing a very good job there. 93 not able to really push down anymore. They're going to the left, trying to block as much as possible laterally to go ahead and hold up 1V as much as possible. Then likely to start layering backwards from there would be my guess, which again would be a smart move to delay, try and give as much time to the 860 portion that they can give to go ahead and get that front locked up. Let's jump back. Jump back to the 846 365. See how this goes. I'm going to try something, guys. Let me know what you guys think on the other side of it. If you can even see it. I don't know. We'll see. Is it doing it? Mike V with a $5 donation. Over under of 1 million dead for Fleisch and Kingsland. What you got? Well, do we check? Do we check, Mike? We got to check on the other side. While you guys are watching this stream... Oh, no. Oh, no. Any reports you guys want to send me, you can send it to me on my 307 account, or you can send it to me on my 916 account. The 916 account is in T2A, and the 307 account is in 1AVG in 307. All right, up here, not as much fights. Let's go over here to the right, top right. Let's continue to check in on the 365, 846 coalition here. Still building, going down and to the left. I feel like they wanted to go a little farther. So if I was LIU, right, and I was planning, you would want this to go left, not down and left. You wanted to go left. You wanted to utilize this mountain area here. And again, lock it all up. That's what you wanted to do if you were with the 846 people here. BLN doing a great job of solidifying that line, which allowed them to flag back, which allows them to take over this mountain area to continue to flag down and to the left and to the right as well. Let's see if this area over here, yeah, exactly. This is the contentious area right here. LIU doing everything they can to push flags. Looks like BLN and OG doing the same exact thing. 3 days on that flag, 3 days on that flag. Hanu coming into that flag. Izzo going into that flag. This is going to be a huge spot. It's going to be hard to keep up with all the action, guys. I'm not going to lie. There's going to be some stuff missed, which is unfortunate, but I'm giving you every chance to see what you guys want to see. I have all the accounts up. I've got all the action up. Oh boy. I'm looking at all the different locations, trying to give you guys what you guys need. Shub coming in with another 5 gifted memberships. My goodness. We have 10 gifted memberships for the stream already. Shub and the man coming through in the clutch. We have Nico Udisthir, ON Gorilla 21, and I still can't pronounce your name, my friend, because I do not speak Arabic, but you also received the gifted membership from Shub. I hope you guys give him some massive thanks. Shub coming in, giving everybody a little love, supporting the channel as well. Love it. Do I want to show this or not? I feel like I don't. Peace Frog waiting for Laguna to send Kingdom email to force everyone to drop to 59 million to recruit 3 more alliances. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go over here. Let's check on the allies of 365 and see how well they're blocking still. Going very well. Going very, very well. It is lagging a little bit. There's a lot of graphics flowing all across the screen. Unknown is wanted. But it'll stop. It'll stop, I promise. Yeah, we had a little bit of an upload issue earlier, Unknown, and now it's definitely hurting the stream. But we're going to be fine. OM Nick, Drago really the GOAT streamer. Really appreciate it. 846 losing. Way too early to say 846 is losing or winning. I will say, though, we do have some solid contribution from a blocking standpoint from 39 and 52 coming down for 365 to get this ball rolling. Check 846 pass, Drago. Okay. This pass here or the other pass? Oh, they are fighting on the pass. So we got Lib, Wib, Bid, all kinds of folks going ham here. Yeah, stream's lagging from all the graphics getting thrown, guys. Just be patient, okay? Did it say them twice? I feel like it said them twice. Here, let me. There we go. Is it still laggy? It's still kind of laggy, but it's still fine. Oh my goodness, more. More's happening. They're repeating over and over and over again, aren't they? Oh my god! Gorilla, you got another one. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, so don't let this be a deterrent from sending more gifted memberships and from subscribing and donating, okay? Don't let it be a deterrent. We're just going to have to suffer through it together, that's all, okay? Just going to have to suffer through it together. And again, next stream will be a little bit nicer because I won't be uploading a video at the same time and all that good stuff. Phantom. What's going on, guys? My stream is dropping. I know. There's a connectivity issue with YouTube because I was uploading a video at the same time. All right, so we have massive fights here continuing. 44 coming down as well to the pass. Udistir says, crash the stream now. Everybody donate. Kolol Ronnie, with 8 main alliances, it's hard to lose in a couple hours. It will take at least 6 hours. It'll be a lot longer than that. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just restart the stream altogether. I hate to lose our momentum, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to restart the whole shebang all over. No, this will definitely not be a 14-hour stream. The wife is still here, by the way. She goes back home tomorrow, so I'm going to be spending a little bit more time with her a little later. No, not streaming on Twitch simultaneously right now. We're definitely on YouTube at the moment only. I'll get to re-like. Yay! I'm contemplating restarting it, though. I'm not going to lie, because the glitching is kind of getting a little old. It's Maya. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Cut the power supply wire. Laggy issue will be solved. Yeah, you'll see nothing. You'll see absolutely nothing. So this is the 846 main pass, guys. JST pushing, as is their allies, pushing them towards the pass. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Let's check the... Yep, flags are on fire for BID already. Is this on fire yet? Looks like it's about to get rallied. Makote's sitting here, though. He probably just swarmed whatever rally comes through down. About this here. These are connected and burning. Well, this is definitely not over. Certainly not over. I will say that this definitely looks good for 365, just simply because it's not even their main uptime. Like, wait until their main uptime, I guess, is a good thing to say. Miss Maya, you're zeroed. What happened? I mean, the Allies doing a great job of flagging up territory as well. I mean, there's so much good territory for JST. This happens to us a lot in 916, is our opponents just do such a great job of flagging that they have such a good territory position over us. Now, again, this isn't, by any means over. This is going exactly like we thought it was going to. If you remember at the very beginning, we said it's going to be cut in half right here, and that's exactly what's happening. Now, again, if you were 846, you wanted to get a little higher north over here, and if you were 846 over here, you wanted to go a little bit more left than you are. But it's not the end of the world. They will be able to flag up this whole area, get everybody inside of Kingsland, and that's when the fight actually really starts, guys. This is really the positioning phase. This is the preparation phase for what's going to be a contentious KVK Kingsland. Jumping over to the 93 versus 860 KVK, we have flags on fire for 846. 93 in their territory, holding up areas. Looks like this is about to get rallied. There was a Xeno in here a moment ago getting swarmed by 93. That is over. More DN and 93 fights happening to the left here as well. We do have 93 repositioning and doing some solid refreshments of their marches. Very strong. This is on fire. Likely a rally coming in here. Let's check the 34 side as well. Again, this can only help 93. If they can come over here and just cut this whole thing, so good for them. Be so good for 93. 93. Okay, that's not a bad idea. The barbed forts right here. That's a good thing to do. I was going to say they're going straight for the Zig. Likely also flagging left. Oh, no. 1v. I'm curious why they're not going left. Okay, well, that's why. 2345 is getting smashed on the open field, though, here. At least right now. Maybe they were doing a lot better before, but looks like 93 cleaning up very nicely on the open field against 2345, while 1v is coming up and doing the same exact thing to them. So, likely, yep, burning. 93 T flag burning right there. 93 T flag burning right there. It's like some layering going on back here to get some more troops out. 1v at the pass of 93 as well. This is the pass right here, guys. Pass is here. One V is deep. 1-3 is deep in 93 territory. Hey, it's the governor. We have a new subscriber. Really appreciate you joining the channel. Thank you so much. All right, we got 1v continuing to harass open field. 93 doing everything they can to hold this main line of flags from 93T. It is critical that this happens, but also they are coming in behind as well. So this whole area will be blue, light blue. 1v, on the other hand, going directly towards that fort. They want to get that fort quickly and block 93 off, but 93 has done a good job of getting in front of it so they can get around it and maybe even start going left too so they can engage 2345 as well. Na'Vi coming in from the left, but again, this is not main fighters over here. This is just a flagging team, just building flags, guys. They're not really pushing hard when it comes to actual fighting from the left side. At least not yet. 1v will be able to move their 1v cities over here on the Na'Vi territory and hit from two sides, probably joining Na'Vi so they can double rally things, which would be very strong for them. 93, not a whole lot of territory here, which is surprising for them. Usually they're a lot more on point with the flagging, but they are winning the open field at least right now against 860 from what I can tell. And again, going after these flags in a very, very fast way. One burning, one looking like it could get rallied at any moment and swarm down. DN pushing hard, though, here. This is the burning flag right there. All right, let's jump back. Let's jump back to the 846 and 365 KVK, where we continue to look at, a Xeno getting swarmed by BIA. BLN here to kill the swarmers and reinforce. This is likely not going very well for 846 on the swarm standpoint, but continuing. LIU and BIA hard pushing one side of this flag, but good reinforcements coming in from the 365 coalition here. As you can see, it is yellow, then red, then yellow, then red, then yellow, then red. BLN coming in to kill. Night King coming in to kill the swarmers. It's a smart idea. Reinforce as well. Yellow, then red, yellow, then red. This is likely going to stay up. Good job to 365 for holding that flag. More fights going on here in the bottom left. Flavius Scipio in the garrison, but it is already on fire. Again, likely hit whenever it built in the first place. BIA and Sin coming in from the bottom right. Sin now engaging. Coming in from around the bottom. Continuing to flag to try and surround 365 is the name of the game here. You also want to continue to connect to the 44 area as well, and maybe even block them off entirely. Then you can bring in some heavy hitters as well to continue to defend that area. We got flags burning on every which side that we possibly can find. Still attacking this flag. Not cutting it from this player here. All Herald's not your best swarming march in the first place. Now he's doing it by himself. He's now dead. He lost probably about 200,000 troops there, which was not very smart. Let's go ahead and check for some reports to show you guys as well. Here's Damya. Let's see if this is from today or from earlier. This is definitely not from today. 629. .365 looking very good, I have to say. 365 looking very good. 846 doing what they can. Let's see if I can find the other ports. Let's go, baby. Shub coming in again with a super chat. Love the Doge heart. Really appreciate you, my friend. Looking good. Thank you again for the 10 euro donation. We've got Fight Club. Dark Hassan. Okay. Ooh, let's jump to the 93 KBK. We have a nice rally, fort rally happening right now. We have Stuperman from 93P rallying this Xeno, and it's getting swarmed as well. Let's zoom in. See the white numbers looking pretty good. 2,500, 2,500. Ooh, getting good reinforcements. 3,600, 3,200. Down to 25 again. 2,000. This one is just getting bad. Oh, no, that's a swarm on the rally. It's not a swarm on the flag. Now that I'm seeing it. This XY and Nevsky likely. Yep, from Stuperman getting swarmed by DN. Not going down, though, and getting positive trades. Very positive trades against this Xeno. Looking forward to seeing this report. Looks very good. Rock Farm. Fleisch is streaming 846, 365 KBK. And open field fighting. That's crazy. That is crazy. He's streaming another KBK while fighting in the Kingsland KBK. For 860. I don't know if I've ever heard of such a thing. This rally looking pretty good, but it also is getting swarmed down. More and more folks coming in from 93 to go ahead and reinforce this rally, or at least they should be. Also looks like they're doing some open field fighting, trying to kill as much as they can. The Xeno looking a little bit better now. Looks like it's a little higher off than the rally. This is definitely Attila Nevsky territory or Henry Goga territory, guys. This is not XY Nevsky territory necessarily, unless you can make sure that you are maximum filling on this rally. Otherwise, it's not going to look good from the report standpoint. Silver Blitz says, throw a like on the stream, people. I agree. I definitely agree. Make sure you throw a like on the stream. Really appreciate you guys joining the stream. 34 swarming a flag for 3 minutes now. R-Flex, oh my goodness. That rally is still going. This is definitely Henry Goga territory. I'm surprised they're not sending this just yet. Anything Xeno related, it gets positive trades with Henry Goga, and the counter is not too bad. Although you guys have to understand how Henry's counterattack works. I'm going to be doing a video on that too. Henry's counterattack damage doesn't work exactly the way that you think. yeah, this Xeno's looking pretty good. Starting to look a lot better, although 93 solidifying the open field, which is strong, being able to reinforce more and more. That's helping the rally even up here. Looking at the numbers, the white numbers look be about even, which again, with a cav against infantry garrison, that's positive for the rally because of the amount of skill damage being done by the XY Nevsky. Robin, you have a dumb question? That's okay, I have dumb answers. Fire away. This rally's looking very strong. 200k white, 200k skill damage number on that. Dragothien trying to swarm, as well as you can see right there as his march goes back with a sad face. Check out some of these other things in 846. A lot of WIB territory or bid territory on fire, by the way. So something to keep in mind. Lib is still unconnected to everybody, but 39 is all over their territory. And building that direction is JST as well, so. Are they about to swarm this? 136, 124. It's not going to build fast enough. That's not going to build fast enough. I'm surprised. I was going to say, I'm surprised there's no swarm on this Xeno. Looks like they are starting to swarm it. 10k white numbers, though. This is heavily being reinforced by 860, and it's looking very good on the anti-swarm against the 93 swarmers. So that went well for 860. Look at this player here. Can't really see. Yeah, he took some dead there. More swarm, though. Look, here we go. Now it's looking a little bit better. 2k white numbers on the swarm. 3k, 4k, 1k white numbers on the swarm. Back up to 3, 4. It's looking like they're putting as many reinforcements in this flag as possible, but it is going down. Oh, there it goes. Masterless. It is going down a little bit more quickly. 2k numbers. Back up to 5. They need to peel off when they get to half health. That's the key. When you're swarming flags, be swarming, half health, peel off, get new reinforcements to swarm. Here it goes. It's starting to go down. We see a lot of sad faces pouring out of that flag there. Although the white numbers are still looking pretty decent for 93. I see some 5,000 numbers over here, but I also see 1,500 numbers, which means the 5,000 number person either is not max tech or is using a terrible, terrible, terrible swarming march. I love flag rallies like this. This is impressive. Flag rallies like this are always fun to watch because you never know what's happening. Like it's so hard to figure out what's happening. Down to 1k. This is going down. This is going down right now. It's about to start burning. They just need to swarm it for a little bit longer. Get a max swarm on it too. There it goes. There it goes. On fire. So that one's on fire for 860. It was costly for 93, but not too bad. This one's already on fire as well up here. The more territory they can start killing of 860, the better off 93 will be. But again, 860 has done such a fantastic job of flagging their area. It's impressive. So impressive. Because this is also 860, guys. So all this red territory is 860 versus just this little bit of territory that's light blue for 93. So all of this territory is in Kingsland for 860 to teleport into. 93 has just these little 2 lines right here. So they need to work on flagging. They need to get some flagging done. 860 is doing a great job of opening up their presence in Kingsland. So while they're taking flag burning right now, they're building a lot of territory to log into against 93 whenever they're trying to fight. So we'll see how this goes. Thoughts on Crazy 60, Tempest Rock? Like I said, their flagging is going fantastic. They're doing as best they can against 93's open field presence. But 93 is kind of dominating the open field right now and burning 2 flags of 860 right now. I don't see any flags on fire for 93. At least right now. Yep, everything's clean. And now they're building down here as well. 3 minutes on that flag. Then they're going to try and start pushing this area as well. Now conversely, on the other side, right? We have 1V pushing heavy on 93. Doing what they can. Ooh, Legend F getting a rally. Taking a rally. That's likely going to go very well for him. Yep. No reinforcements, no nothing. Yep. We got the chance to rally him last KVK, by the way. Got him some dead. Either he was off territory by accident or what, but we definitely got a little bit of a rally on him last time, and it worked out really well. How Henry's expertise is working. Sure. You're going to let this rally go down to the dead? That's a waste. Well, they let that die. Yikes, they let it go all the way down to Zippy. 2345 pushing hard up top, though. Something to keep in mind there. 1V, such a solid open field presence and dominating the open field. 671 coming over to help on the open field, getting sent back with lots and lots of sad faces. Ooh. Ooh. That's a little painful. 93 pushing, taking the opportunity to push south, so that's good. 671 doing a job there. 93 pushing 1V south, but again, 1V so dominant in the open field. So dominant. Look at this. Look at all the dots. So dominant in the open field. What's this? I love seeing those little circles. That means, is this a flag getting swarmed or a player getting swarmed? One V trying to go as high with their flags as possible, but 93 doing a great job of blocking. Is 1V going to connect? That's the question. Is 1V going to connect? All right, let's go back to 846 and 365. JST continuing to push on to 846 territory. Looks like a lot of open field fighting happening on territory here. But again, looks like the 365 coalition doing a great job with those orange flags of slowing 846's march north. This is exactly what they wanted to do. So very, very strong there. Let me, while this is happening, go and search for what Mike V had asked for, which is Fleisch's dead count. Where is he at? Is that on Frontline? Usually is. Let's see. Corn, Sasuke, Amo raised, no more. Illegal potato. Let's check the top right too while we're searching. This is definitely looking more and more contentious as we go along. I'm not seeing him. Frontline. Where he be? '59 have dropped forts in 846's zone. Oh no. 59. Fleisch lost about 3 million troops so far. That's a good number. That's a good number. Yeah, I don't see him though. Where's he at? Yeah, 3 million troops down is not a bad number. I mean, is it T5 though, or is it all T4? Nice. Showed it in his stream yesterday. Sam, El Phoenixer, Dark Beast, but yeah, I don't see him. Where's he at? I'm looking for him. Yeah, I don't see him on the front line. Is he still in the start of the zone 7 or zone 6? Bringing his troops out from there? Or did he change his name? Yeah, I'm just not seeing him. Maybe he's on the front line behind the pass. Let's see. Ah, yep, that's where he's at. Behind the pass. But he's down to 97,410,000 troops, or power. He has up to 21 million dead now. It's good. It's good. That's a solid performance. JST taking on 3 allies. The Scar. Yes. I found him. So again, looking at the map from above, we have 846 and 365 coalitions. 365 side definitely with more territory presence in the middle. Because as you can see, we have... This is basically the line right here, right? So it's this way, all the way around here. Left is all 360. That's a lot of territory. 365 and coalition is carving out for themselves. Meanwhile, again, 846 trying to go and get as much territory as they possibly can. Are they going to be able to make it through here? Looks like they will not be able to make it through here. JST slamming the door shut, connecting almost basically with 2342. Yep, coming from the right. But 2342 going to hopefully help Wib and 846 push to the left. That will be helpful for them. See how it goes. .846 is already back fording behind the pass. Mad Phantom. Andy Drago didn't even do tech. Look at his crystals. Lazy. Hey, there's no rush, baby. There's no rush. I do tech at my own pace. My wife came home, man. Been spending more time with my wife being home. All those fights we got going on in 307 right now, I know. We have BLN and OG continuing to push forward, but again, Sin doing a great job to block that off. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, fights at the Zig already. Love it. We have 44S over here against Sin. We have Fox and 42. Interested to see if Sin is able to push this area. Lots of field presence from 44. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so. It's all free. It's all good, baby. We have 10 gifted subs, by the way. Gifted memberships, I should say. Today, which is a new stream record. Really appreciate that. Coming in from Shub and coming in from The Man. Lots of new green names today because of that. Although we did lag the crap out of the stream because of all the notifications popping up. I'm interested because this could be a linchpin spot for 846. If they can get 44S and 44L pushed off the Zig here, maybe solidify that position alongside of Fox, push that northwest, and then again, having 42 RM coming left to assist against JST. This could be very good for 846. The problem is going to be, can they maintain the stranglehold here with all these flags burning and JST being all over their territory at their pass? That's going to be the huge problem. We got Bid coming out here, Wib coming out, but 365 doing a great job of keeping them in line over here at the pass area. More fights up here. Oh, my. More big fight up here. My goodness. Look at this. Look at this area. Yeah, lots of 44 all over the map, Scar. Is this 4v4 or 365 got more allies? I think it's 4v2 or 3v2. Might be 4v2. 4 kingdoms versus 2. Mad Phantom versus... Yeah, 4v3v1. But I think as far as in Kingsland, I think it ended up being 3v2 camps. With 365 having the advantage. Yeah, 3v2. That's what I thought. Arflex confirmed. All right, so JST's right there. Lots of fights happening over here. Wib has the main portion of their army up here by the flag area. Looks like they should probably be looking to push the field to try and take this flag down. This is a great flag to burn. There's not a whole lot of space here for cities to be on to reinforce that flag. They just need to clear the area first. If they can clear the area and have the rally hit simultaneously, it'd be very, very positive for 846 to try and at least manhandle this area a little bit, push JST and crew back just a little bit. But right now, I mean, they're going hard to the right, JST is. My goodness. JST has such a great territory amount right now. This is still building. 10 minutes. Interesting. I feel like 42 RM could have done this over here. Or again, maybe Lib could have come up here and... Yep, it's burning. Okay, that's burning. But this is not connected to anything, so... Now they're starting to flag north, which is a smart play. 365 was pushing for 4v4, but 846 said no. Correct. JST's objective is to delay, hold them as much as they can. Well, I think, honestly, I think BLN OG side is doing a fantastic job. And then the 44 AMG blue coalition here is going to be critical to maintain that progress. Because if they don't, if they start getting their stuff burned up here, and they're not able to hold their territory, 846 is going to envelop that 365 coalition up there, and then it's going to be a problem. Yeah, here's the big push here. Here's the big fight right here as well, up top right against 44. Lots of 44 folks on the field, though, for sure. This is majority 44, it looks like. Oh, seeing more and more sin. Maybe half and half. Let's check this over here. Those are allied connections. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Oh, there's a rally. Where's it going, though? It's rallying into their own territory. Does that make sense? Why is Night King rallying into their own area? That doesn't make sense. Or did I just miss? Did it go the wrong? Nope, it's still going. There goes another rally going the other way. Weird. Weird. All right, here comes the flag rally. I don't think it's going to do very well. BIA has the field here. 533590. Okay. Check that out in a sec. Actually, I think that's going to be just fine. All right, we have the 533590 flag burning for JST. And again, this is the one where Wib was pushing up and to the right, what we were talking about earlier. Wanted to make sure that that got burned. We have Mango Bot down here, Zangbot. But again, nothing around the flag to really help reinforce it. And that's going to be a very indefensible position for JST. But again, having the territory above that is just fine as long as they have a good chunk of players around the area. Let's check this area here. This is not burning for JST. However, conversely, BID is getting their flag burned right here, although it is layered, which is good for them. I'd also maybe throw a layer here as well. JST trying to come in from behind to kill reinforcements coming up on the top right there. JST rolling around with... Wow. That's moving. Very, very together. Look at that. That's nice. All right, let's go over to... I really like this fight here. It's going to be contentious. 44 is going to have to pull their weight. 44 is going to have to do some pushing on their own because 365 is going to have all the extra. They're giving everything they've got against 846 right now. But it looks like they're doing just fine. 44 pushing right onto Sin territory. Flag is building, I should say, not burning. But so is this flag too. It looks like it will build first. So that flag will be rallyable, it looks like. 44 not touching Sin just yet. And again, red touching orange is ally. Purple touching orange, however, is not ally. Speaking of which, there's the rally that we were looking at before we switched over to the JST side. Hitting this flag. It looks like it's a Nebu. Is that right? No. Xeno. Xeno in the flag. From BIA. Looks like Attila Nevsky is the rally, and it is getting swarmed, by the way, which is going to be painful for XSU 270 here. That likely will have some serious open field dead. Ooh, we've got a lot of reports. Looks like it's starting. Boss Blake taking some serious swarm dead here. Ooh. On a BLN flag. Okay. Let's see if we have anything here. Here's from Vanji. This is the Legend F Garrison. For 2345, by the way. This is that rally that we saw on Legend F, his city. Looks like it did perfectly fine. Goga Nebu taking 611,000 dead, going from full to nothing. No reinforcements. Yeah, the AoE on this flag must have been incredible. Boss Blake will swipe once or twice and gain those back. Yes, he will. We never said he was a positive trader on the reports, but he will get those troops back. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I'm preparing stuff for the Switch for you guys. So looks like flag held. I'm surprised. Well, not surprised. Because the open field is definitely in favor of JST, BLN and OG for 365. This is now burning though for BLN. Interesting. This is the one that started going to the right towards the pass area. Come on, give me my... All right, there we go. Let's check the pass area out really quick. Here's a Jadwiga garrison. Bluey rallying. Nice. Yeah, Sky, send them my way if you're on here. This Jadwiga garrison holding firm against this Attila Nevsky. Again, BLN having a strong open field presence here. Not a whole lot of cities around this flag. They could have done a better job of reinforcing the support around this flag, but still holding for now. Looks like it is getting swarmed down, though. 3K numbers on the whites from OG. 4K numbers on the whites now. 3K again. 2,500. 2,000. 2,000. Yeah, this is going to go down. It's just not going to be able to be reinforced quickly enough, I think. LIU coming quick. LIU coming quick. Also doing a barb fort right to the right side of it there. Is this a reinforcement rally, or is this... That's interesting that that's there. Mixed troop Mina rally. Okay. White numbers are back up to 6, it looks like, so that's good for JS or for LIU. LIU coming in to try and save this flag. Oh boy, this one's gonna need a little bit of... That's a new one. That's a new one, guys. Casino. Are they swarming the barb rally? No. Uh-oh. White numbers down to 1,500, 2K. Reinforcements not being able to keep up. 2K again, 1K. 2,500, 3K, 4K. Okay, now they're starting to pop back in again. LIU doing everything they can to pour troops into that flag. Oh my. Oh my. Nico, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Flag did go down. Nevsky in the flag right now, still getting swarmed. Flag is burning. Good job to BLN and crew. I did not say I'm doing an 8-hour shift. I got my wife upstairs, basically just waiting for me to come upstairs. He's like, do you really have to work today? I got to go back home tomorrow. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, but today's a big day. Today's a big day. And I do want to spend time with her, so we'll likely have a little bit more time. Maybe another hour and a half or so, and then we'll wrap the stream up. That'll also give us an opportunity to refresh the PCs and all that good stuff. And we can maybe come back and stream a little bit more tonight as the map starts to kind of flesh out. But the first battles like this are always fun to watch. Let's see how this flag is doing. Is this one on fire as well? It is under duress. And that's a big deal. So that there's no other connection to this line of flags here. So if this stuff goes down, this will all be basically effectively 365 territory, and they'll be able to push right towards the pass. So that'll be something to think about. This line here going left, though, for LIU. Not touching this flag, however, the other one is. This is going to be a hard flag for BLN Nugget, by the way. Looks like he got unbanned. Good for him. So it looks like all the 365 folks that were banned for a day for bot investigation have been unsuspended, so that's good. The rally incoming to this flag. BLN pushing. BIA around the flag. This is going to be hard for BLN to push into. They're going to try, but BIA does have a presence here. It's pretty solid. They do have 2 cities around this flag, which will help significantly to keep this flag up and running. Although I will say that troop count's a little low on these, but should be all right. BLN coming up. There's Alloys coming over to swarm. He is all about swarming Attila rallies. He does it so much. They're swarming the crap out of that Attila Nevsky rally. It is going down. I would just leave it the way it is now at this point, but nope, they've canceled it. It's good to go at that point. BIA were able to hold that successfully. Let's go over to the 44 side, see how that's going. We have AMG and 44 pushing, and this flag is burning. So good job to them for burning this flag. From Sin. We also have Sin over here. Flag. It actually would not be bad for Sin to let this flag burn and let 2342 come through to help basically double rally all this stuff down. Just looking strategically anyway. You can also bring Fox up from the bottom here, which is exactly what they're doing. And 44S seeing this has tried to block them going south as well. 6 hours on that flag. 6 hours on this flag. They're keeping it even, people. Continuing to the right, this is the JST line of flags on the 846 KVK with 365. The WIB-LIB flag connecting to JST territory is on fire. JST also has their flag on fire, but have back flagged that line of flagging, so it will not disconnect. Continuing over to the WIB line of flagging, that is also on fire, as is the JST flag. So what you can do, I can do better, seems to be the case here. So much open field fighting in between these two massive kingdoms here. WIB versus LIB. WIB and LIB versus JST, and looks like a lot of folks from... What is it? Where are they at? Oh, mostly JST, really. JST showing up big. Not going to lie. 2342 also coming over to help against 365. This line of flags is now burning for JST, and this bid is now repairing. So a little bit of a reversal. Bid DF pushing onto JST territory. JST looking like they're spread out a little bit. Every part of their flagging area is being contested and is getting tagged and burned. JST burning right here. JST is burning right here. JST is burning right here. And this is clean because there's nothing connected. And again, looks like 2342 coming over here from the right to assist in that. Looks like 39OW is going to have to come over here and help against that 2342 push. They are flagging this direction. Hashtag 139OW also coming in from a 2 ally perspective and doing what they can to slow up the 2342 push. As you can see, they are on 2342 territory, stopping them from trying to push. Mostly open field battles over here. There's no connection for the most part. In fact, there is no connection, period, for those two enemy alliances. Again, looking very, very diligently at this area here. I feel like this is a big part of how this KVK is going to shape up as we continue to go through the day. Again, this just started about 2 hours ago, guys, so nobody's winning. Nobody has really kind of positioned themselves to the point where they can effectively say we've got the win in the bag. We just need to go ahead and do the work. Both of these sides have solid enough presence and field presence to push where they need to push. And that's going to be good for both sides. Depends on who's going to basically go to sleep first. You just there, Drago, personally know 846 can hold and fight 24/7, especially for Kingsland, for days and days. Yes, I'm aware of that. 365 does do a good job with that too, but they do have a little bit of a downtime. So we're interested to see how it plays out. How long do I plan on streaming, Nico? So, again, probably another hour and a half or so. Maybe another hour and a half. Yeah, 44 is doing a great job from a field presence standpoint. David Red says, are we winning yet? Yeah, over here, this is where 44 is, the blue territory. They're backing up 365's area over here. They're also connecting to Sin. 44L, 44S, doing a very good job from a field presence standpoint. They are all over Sin's territory. Again, 2342 and Kingdom 20 need to be pushing this area in a significant way, but unfortunately 44 is moving deep into the area here. Looks like 9 minutes on that flag. That flag's not going to last. They need to make sure they keep this one right here, but 56 and 39, wow. Wow, so they've shifted 56 and 39 right. And 365 is just trying to hold their own over here, JST. Trying to hold their own against WIB and LIB and BID and DF hashtag. Here comes a LIB rally on looks like a Lohar. Yep, that's over. This is going to be interesting. JST just delaying, it looks like. The main push from the pink team to try and wrap this area. They did a good job to get this area as small as possible. Basically, all that's on the 846 side on the right side here is the orange area here and the red area here. Otherwise, purple, blue, and red on this side are all 365 allied. So they've done a good concave here. So again, they're going to try and push this to the right and sweep down. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. When first fight in 307 KBK. It's going to be like a week. So I'm not sure if the level 4 passes are going to give us any fighting. We're going to stream it anyway. But I don't know if there's going to be any fights in the level 4 pass area. I don't know if they're going to come our way. Let's check out. Jumping over to the 93 KBK. Let's go take a peek and see how that. All right, here we go. So, new rally from D's Nuts on the flag here of DNT. Looks like a Gilga Henry, which is very solid against the Xeno. There's your Gilga Henry rally. Lots of 860 flags are burning and on fire. 93 continuing to push south here against 860. This 860 flag is on fire. This 860 flag is on fire. This is under condensation, but it's about half health from a fire standpoint. And that's everything that's getting touched, except for this one. Oh, this one's also on fire. Okay, so everything's on fire for 860. It's connecting to 93. Rome Gaming, where do I get my music? Epidemic Sound. So that we don't get any of those copyright strikes. Forming this flag now is 93. Check the white numbers to see how well it's doing. So 3K is average, positive for Swarm. Anything above that, the 4K, 5K, 6K range is a negative trade for you. 3K is a positive trade for the Swarmers, and right now it's fluctuating between 4 and 3K. Sometimes a couple going below 2K, but good reinforcements from 860 to keep the Swarm taking massive dead loss. This is definitely going to be a positive trade for the 93L rally, but a negative trade overall for 93 as the Swarm is taking negative trades here. 2K on the Swarm now, though. Very good. 3,500 again. Back up to about midway. 2K again. 4K, 2K, 4K, 2K, 4K. It's all happening. Down to 1,500 now, though. Looking very strong for the Swarms. Refresh the route. Refresh the Swarmers, though. That's exactly what they just did. Look, we have Maku with a very fresh Nevsky William. That's very strong. Again, same thing here. Soud and William. Very good route. And here we go. There it is. Charles in the flag. Continue to swarm. We always recommend double tapping. Nevsky in the flag now. Triple tap that flag. Get the extra dead. Very, very good there. That basically means every 860 flag that is touching a 93 flag is now effectively on fire, including this one down here. Now 93 continuing to hold their flags and not losing any territory flag-wise. Looks like they have all full charge flags here. Nothing on fire from a 93 standpoint. Impressive. This is going to... Okay, so... Oh, quadruple tap the flag. Looks like Alex is in here by himself. Well, not by himself, but... well, maybe by himself. You never know. Swarm, Jan. Swarm. Swarm, swarm, swarm. Supreme Duck loading it up. Maybe putting in a proper garrison there. Looking good for 93, man. Yeah, Andrew Kane. I would actually like to get over 200 likes, though. I feel like we can do that with the 200 folks that we have here. Because a lot of them have come in, started enjoying the content, and got so engaged and mesmerized by the content that they haven't actually hit the like button. So if we can go ahead and just do that really quick. Hit the like button. Think about becoming a member. We've had 2 people give 5 gifted memberships as well today. We want to go ahead and do that, supporting the channel and also helping out your fellow community get access to some sweet, sweet emojis. That was very fun. We have 10 new members today from 2 people giving 5 memberships each. Nico, Drago Demand. I gotta go. See you later, hopefully. Hopefully. Yep, we are over 200 likes, by the way. I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it. Is the glitchiness is gone, by the way. That's good. You know, I wonder if it was just my internet speed. You never know. Zoom out the map. Okay, let's zoom out the map. So we have 671 surrounding the Zig. They need to be engaging 2345. What's going on here? Okay, so they only have one front right here against Na'vi. We've got the architect up front. The architect kingdom buff. All right, so these are allies of 93 pushing down to also connect to Na'vi. Allies of 93, 93. So 93 doing a great job. 1V really kind of keeping this KBK honest. If I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 860's got some solid fighters, and anything I say against these kingdoms or for these kingdoms, it's just factual what's on the screen, guys. It's not a slight, or nobody should take anything personal. But 1V really kind of keeping this KBK honest, just based off of what I'm seeing so far. 2345 is pushing with 1V, which is strong. 93 over here really kind of holding how they can against a very solid 1V and 2345 push. Again, knowing 1V is really kind of... Oh, 671's over here too, which is good for 93 too. But again, 93 losing flag space here. They're losing territory here, which is expected against a 1V juggernaut on the open field, with having them split. Now, if 93 was all together, I don't know if 1V's open field presence would be as strong, because having the entirety of 93 in one spot is kind of a big deal, and that's why they're getting as much done over here, the top left, as they possibly can, and cutting this stuff off, because once they get this done, if they get this done, I should say, bringing to bear the entirety of 93 and 671 and 2224 down this way will basically be GG. Now, conversely, if 1V can push 93 off here, they can do the same thing. They can start helping 860 up here push 93 back as well. So it's really who can get to that first is the key. Yeah, 1V is definitely top tier on the open field. 853. Okay, so going back to 846 and 365. Here we go. So we have a fort drop, 853, 37. Oh my god. That's this way. 2 fort drops from 59. Which is this kingdom. Or this camp, I should say. 2 fort drops. Let's see how it looks. PW 59. And then a counter fort drop, maybe? Or is this also 59? $23.44. Nope, same camp. Both of these are from the same camp. What's the second best skill for Scipio? Second skill, right? No, I actually like the fourth skill better, but some people like the second skill better. I like the fourth skill better, personally. More utility, in my opinion. All right, so let's look at the Zig area again. So here's the map. Again, JST looking very solid on the left side, but starting to take losses because they've shifted a lot of their allies' attention to the right. So they're up and to the right. So a lot of the stuff here, this blue and red territory alliances and kingdoms, they're going this way. They're going this way. Taking on this area and this area of the 846 coalition. And JST is just trying to basically hold fort against Wib, Lib, bid and DF hashtag. Did you say architecture has value for fast build flag? There's no way. That's news to me. If that's accurate. You're saying the architect kingdom buff? That doesn't make sense. It's building speed for your city. If that's accurate, that's a video. It's a huge thing. 1044 incognito. Drago, what will happen if 846 loses, do you think? I don't know if we can really start talking about that right now, but I will say it'll be a blow. It'll be a blow for them. That being, hey, sometimes I gotta believe what y'all say. You know, I can't just dismiss it. It's a little early to say that, but again, against 365, you can't just say, you know, you suck. I mean, 365 is a top tier kingdom. Now, did the majority of people going into this, seeing the allies, and even if it was 846 versus 365 heads up, think that 846 would have a hard time? Hard time, yes, but thought they would inevitably win. We, again, are only 2 hours into this Kingsland opening, guys, so nothing set in stone. Right now, I would put the edge with 365 right now and Ally Coalition, okay? Because 846 really only has 2 non-kingdom alliances with them, Fox and 42RM. Whereas 365 has BMG, AMG, 44L, 44S, 39OW, 52, whatever it is, 52 something. I can't even see it, but it's 52 something. OG, I mean, obviously, and then 365. So, I mean, you've got a lot more ally help with 365 in Kingsland than you do for 846. That being said, I mean, 846 was built to go up against this kind of KBK. So looking at 44, they're definitely doing a very, very good job owning the field with 39 OW and 56 TT, I should say, not 52. So 56 TT was the other one that was in here. But I mean, look at this push. Look at this push. They're pushing hard onto what's supposed to be 846's territory here. This is supposed to be 846's territory, but 365's allies are so deep on the right side. It's crazy. Koreans are going to sleep soon. 846 will pick up whatever they lost, and it'll be back and forth. I'm hoping it's back and forth mode, and I agree with you. I think it's going to be a little bit of a back and forth. This is by no means done. By no means done. I think the 93 860 34 671 KBK is more done than the 846 365 KBK. I think this one's going to last. I think this Kingsland is going to last longer than the 93 860 KBK, if I had to take a guess. But again, 44 doing such a great... Look how deep they are, guys. 44 building a flag right here against Sin. I mean, this is very strong. If they can cut that, that's really strong for them. Majority of the territory being for the 365 side. And 44 showing great field presence right now. Now, can they keep that up? That's a question. AMG over here putting some field presence on the field too. 44L, 44S. And Sin flags burning. I mean, doing a good job. All right, let's check the JST side again. See if they've pushed back. Looks like they have a little bit. Nice. Wib versus JST right here. But again, JST flag burning, Wib flag not, or bid flag, I should say not. One V is regretting allying with 860 for sure. Impact says, why would they regret? I don't think they regret it. That being said, I mean, I think that 34 is definitely proving to be the stronger part of that coalition. And I think going into it, I think most people would have assumed that 860 would be because of their depth. But 34 definitely doing a great job showing what they're capable of on the open field. It's impressive. It's very impressive. Forming flags down, taking territory. JST flag healing now, by the way. The Wib needs to make a push to get that thing reburning again. But this is such an easy place to layer, guys. You just layer the crap out of this all the way back to the pass. JST did a good job getting as far south as they did. A lot closer to the WIB pass than they are to the JST pass. Let's check this area over here as well. Also healing. Let's check this one here. Also healing. JST pushing. And now the 846 flag burning. WIB flag. Wow. JST pushing hard down here. Very nice. Yeah, I'd agree with that. The general assessment generally with kingdoms like, 34 and what used to be 59 with JWM and what used to be 30 with White Tigers and those types of kingdoms where they were just a one alliance kingdom that had 20 billion power or whatever at the time, was that they were a one trick pony. You could just spread them out and win because they can only be in so many places at once with one account. Whereas 34 has gotten so big and so dense with heavy fighters in one spot that they can spread them out, and they are effectively 2, 3, or 4 accounts by themselves because they are so strong. The equipment is so good. The commander pairings are so good in conjunction with each other. They're doing a very good job. And again, we all know owning the open field is a big part of winning in KVK, especially in Kingsland. It's like a Nebu stone deposit. Or just open field in general. Okay. Let's check up here on the top right again. Flag rallied by BIA against JST's BLN. 365's BLN. Looks like the rally going down quick. Getting swarmed hard by BLN and crew. Rally down, people. Rally down. Still trying to swarm that flag, but not doing very well to actually have anything come from it. Let's zoom out over here and go to the other flag areas. See what kind of rallies we have going on here. So Noah says 846's ego is too big. They even offered 365 a 2v6, with 365 being in the 6 at the beginning of KVK. That's a bit much for my taste. It's not just 93 also. 24 was all focused on 860 at the start. Yep, 846 thought they could win 2v6. It's going to be tough. I mean, look, again, we've seen it a few times, right? KVK, the first hours in Kingsland, that's just preparation. It's all getting set up, right? Shub coming in with another donation. 10 euros. Thank you very much, my friend. Really appreciate you. Looking good with the laughing Doge. Dom says canceling is for pussies. I agree. Why cancel when you can kill all of your troops instead of just some? In one go. 2329 underperformed as well, says Rflex. Okay. Canceling rallies is definitely a thing. You should let's back that truck up a bit. So you should cancel your rally if it gets too low. Depends on the rally situation, things like that. But I would say generally canceling rallies in a bad situation is a good thing. Now, if you're getting swarmed down, it's not as bad because the majority of the stuff that you're losing is going to be severely wounded and not dead. But still a good general practice. If you're rallying a flag, it's a 2 million versus 2 million situation. You're going to likely want to cancel it around 1 million troops or less. Maybe 800k if you're feeling frisky. But anything under 800k, you start to take really bad negative trades. 538, 581. 538, 581. What's this right here? Why is this more enticing than what we were watching top? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Is there a city rally? A city swarm? This is BID territory. Rally Makote. I want to just watch it. And then watch you melt as it happens. Rally incoming. Okay. Well, JST is pushing down and has the field, although you do have Ninja here at 200 million power already, by the way. Those 2.5 million troops that he lost earlier might have been a little beneficial to put in this flag had he had them. You have real DAA and this player here, 112 million. Here's the rally incoming. Go Birdie. Nevsky Attila, I believe. Yep. Nevsky Attila seems to be the go-to for JST and for 1V, by the way. 1V, I've already seen a Nevsky Attila rally on the books. Is it actually going to hit? That's the question. There it goes. This is a Jadwiga flag, taking some significant white number damage. But again, this has Attila, so you got to figure that's what's going to happen. Now, is this a Jadwiga YSS or a Jadwiga Nevsky? There's the Jadwiga. This is a Jadwiga Nevsky garrison. Jadwiga Nevsky garrison here. Now here comes the swarm. Taking 2k white numbers as the swarming parties. 1500, 3k, 2500. This is a mistake. People swarming with Attila irritate me. Or swarming with Trajan irritate me. Somebody's filling this flag. Somebody is filling this flag. Trajan Richard, by the way, says mode. Even better. Even better. That's the worst possible thing to swarm with. No, Caesar, you want double skill damage. Buffs don't matter in that situation. Unless you're buffing off the flag, I wouldn't do it. The waste. You only have 11 spots on the flag. You want to make sure that you have all of them with double nuke. That's how the flags go down. It's not Trajan Constantine swarming the flag causing the damage. I wouldn't even put Trajan Ethelfled on there. It's a mistake. You also need to peel off if you're a half-dead swarmer. That's the other best practice as a swarming march. Numbers are looking good for the swarmers, for sure. This is going to be a positive report for the rally 100%. The swarm might give the garrison itself the positive rally report, but again, the flag looks like it will in fact go down, although it is taking a long time to go down. Holding on by the skin of its teeth, but it looks like eventually it will go down. Yeah. CC garrison, that's why it goes boom. Now it's a Herald garrison. These are the reinforcements coming in a bit too late. Although the AoE from the axes is nice. Is that a Herald Chandra that was in that flag? Oh my god. That was a Herald Chandra, my goodness. All right. So that's on fire. JST pushing south. Burning 846 territory while also simultaneously doing a fantastic job on the top right too. Now JST flag is burning over here. It looks like WIB has put their focus in this area instead of the other one where they were taking the flag hit there just a moment ago. Ooh, look at this. So many troops on the open field here. Love it. Love seeing all these troops on the open field. Come on. Need to add that one to the auto ban. .846 365 is more interesting than 93 is what everybody's saying. I'm looking at the 93 map, and I will say the 1v side is definitely fun to watch, because they're able to push 93 pretty much on their own. Now I will say there is a 1v flag on fire because 93 now has the benefit of having folks from 671 come down to help, but 2345 does have solid field presence coming up from their flagging area to help 1v push. So it's kind of this is kind of the spot. I think the 860 side, for the most part, 93 is kind of solidified and not nullified per se, but they've definitely got it on hold. Everything that's connected to a DN territory, for the most part, the DN territory is the one that's burning. DN is back flagging on almost all fronts on the top left. So that's very good for 93. Now they have made a major push right, which is strong for them, but still nothing burning per se unless it's 860 territory. Oh, I take that back. Nope, that's 860 territory as well. Sorry, I saw a flag burning that looked like it was on the 93 side, but it was not. It was 860. This is looking so fun though. Look at this. I would love to be inside of this. Ooh, so good. I would love to be inside of this right now. Oh, double C getting swarmed on the 860 flag, by the way. Wish I could have shown it to you quickly enough. Percy, when does migration open in 916? It should be maybe 3 or 4 days. We're coming up pretty close to it. I want to say we only have 2 days left in our KBK, our Desert Conquest KBK. Which again, we won. We're getting the star for as well. 916 getting their first official star. Even though we won 5 KBKs, it's still, you know, our first star. Ooh, no. Switching to the other. We do have a city getting swarmed down. We need to make sure we show that. This is Lil D Energy getting zeroed. On the 93 side? Yep, Kingdom 93. Lil D Energy getting zeroed here. But again, as you can see, if we scroll left a little bit, 860 is burning on the left side of this, so. Yeah. So swarm's still happening on this. We got 93 swarming all the open field over here as well. This guy proper zeroed yet. 58, and he's still got about maybe 400,000 or 500,000 troops left. Just giving you a quick update on the map since we're already here. 1V really has not gotten much territory, but they are pushing where they're touching. So this area here is on fire. 193 has burned that, but this is about to burn fully for 93T, so that's a thing. 1V, rally incoming. We'll watch this. This is a Gilga Henry rally. We'll watch this as well while we're here. Again, 1V territory is burning, but again, so is 93's, and it's worse off. So it's kind of a mixed bag here. 1V is winning and pushing, but they're also losing a little bit of defensive capability as well on the back end. So Gilga Henry hitting the Xeno, likely YSS here. Yep, there's the YSS boat floating down. That's good. 1V coming up to likely start swarming almost instantly with a Gilga Henry rally on the Xeno, which is you know, likely. Now, I will say Gilga Henry getting swarmed right now by 93 as well, so if 1V is wanting to take this flag, we need to do something because this is going to go down quick if they don't do something. .1V pushing up from the bottom. That Gilga Henry getting swarmed hard, and it does go down. Or they canceled it anyway. I think they canceled it. Which again was the smart play there, I think. It was probably a little low. And scrolling up here as well. We have territory on the left side here for 1V going down. Big fights here. With 1V and 93T clashing. 1V heavy presence up here. This is definitely their main force. But look at all this. 671 moving left to combat 2345 coming up from the left side here. So 671 showing some solid field presence now, which is very good for 93 Coalition. It's 2345 coming up here in support of 1V, and connecting to a double rallyable flag is 1V and 2345, and that flag is in fact on fire. So good for them using that double rally capability there, being two separate coalitions, two separate camps. But again, overall, looks like the 93 Coalition is in a very strong position. If they can keep their presence up and keep their momentum going, I feel like the 93 has this one not in the bag, but is in the driver's seat. Conversely, as we look over to the 846 and 365 KVK, it's a little more contentious. It is, that 1V Alliance banner is very sexy. I do enjoy that. The glowing because of the OL champion, and having the stars, and having the OL Grand Final champion. Oh my god. Makes you want to move there just because of that, you know? 523 is probably old, but we'll check it out. Yep, that one's getting burned. How about this one down here? Not burned just yet, but JST pushing south again. Shay, hey Drew, can you show the 1V banner, please? I'm not. Well, I did show it. You need to, with the rally coming in, if you want to buffer back just a little bit, Shay, it'll be there waiting for you. I just got back to the 846, 365 KVK. I don't want to jump back and forth that quick. But that's there if you want to buffer back just a little bit. Turn buffering on for the stream. This is looking very fun. 365 running a great job, by the way. Kind of like the way 93 is pushing 860 a little bit. 365 with JST and a few allies over here doing a great job of holding this area. You know, so I think that's a testament to their performance in the open field. I mean, JST pushing on multiple fronts here. You have a huge battle going on around these cities on 846 territory. I mean, you can't complain about that. Wow. I'm sitting here watching it on my screen. It's so beautiful. Watching this stuff with full graphics on. No rally on the flag just yet, but I think it's definitely on the way if it's not already. Both flags are healing right now, currently. JST versus Lib, BIH Lib. So yeah, they're so strong. I agree. Now, it's not just JST. There are a few other folks down here, but it's mostly JST. I will say it is mostly JST. Wow. So much troop movement right now. It's insane. You have Lib, you have TCFA, You got bid. You've got DF hashtag. You got wib. Doing some troop movements. And then again, mostly JST coming from the top here. This flag is burning and looks like it could go down. They are layered, but again, I mean, 846 layering against JST with this many alliances on their side, it's tough to see. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Sheer amount of players on the field here, just throwing whatever they can to help. I mean, more and more JST DF hashtag coming down here as well, like I said. Just coming down to help, man. And they're farming all the territory here so they can get even more people teleported in. I mean, they're doing exactly what they need to do. And these open field fights are looking very strong. Lovely to watch. That's it for the coffee. Murat Kilinch. Such a great music while watching my own KVK. There you go. That's fun. And here we thought it'll need 254 plus 556 to defeat 846. Yeah, I know, right? Again, it's not over. Certainly, 846. I mean, I hate to say, keep saying it's not over, because it's really not. But 846 is on the back foot. I'm not gonna lie, they are on their back foot right now. If I'm just looking at it objectively from what I've seen, now I may be missing places that 846 is being absolutely dominant in, and you know that's the most important part and all that. But from what I can tell, JST is able to hold this area with D8 or DF hashtag fairly effectively. Now you do have again 2342 coming over here from the right, but I mean there's what's happening here? What are you? Your allies. Lib just attacked a 2342 flag, their ally. That was this guy. He just got some extra dead for no reason. So good job there. Whole 365 take holidays, I guess, for King. I mean, that's what I do. Even though this is my job, like I still take, like, I tell my family, I'm like, I'm indisposed if there's a Kingsland like this for me to do, you know. Caught you live. Magnetics, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you again. Work does suck. Can I get a quick update? Sure. Again, 846 is looking strong, but 365 is doing a great job of holding them. And then on the right side here, it looks like the 365 coalition of allies is doing what they need to do. I mean, you have flags burning on the 846 side from LIU over here. They have back flagged a smidge. But they've lost flags too. This was a 846 flag over here. Now it is now a 365 flag that is building. So 846 is losing some territory here. Now it's not over, but I mean, look, everywhere you look here right now, at least right now, BIA over here and the 846 coalition has the enemy on their territory from an open field standpoint, which means they're not really able to effectively push flags against their enemy. So that's why you can see all these flags here aren't burned or repairing, you know, for the most part. Again, even here, right? Like this is a combination of BIA mostly here actually, against OG, against BLN, and against 44, which 44 has shown up in a big way here too. It's 2344 if I'm not mistaken. There's Thor throwing attacks on the kingdom, being the tyrant that he is. As you can see, here's a rally from OG hitting this flag here, Flavius Scipio flag, getting swarmed as well from Sin. The numbers are looking very strong for the swarm and the rally. I do love to see all the action, though, Magnetics. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Varian, I'm kind of thinking that too. I was actually expecting 846 to have this kind of pressure right now, assuming that the 365 side being on the Korean and Chinese side, the Asian kingdom side, being on their downtime, but right now it's actually the reverse. I'm curious to see. Now, I will say, to me, that just means that the Asian alliances inside the 365 coalition of allies just decided to stay up. I mean, they just came. They didn't do a downtime. They said, okay, we're just gonna be on. But I mean, look at 44 here. Like the fighters from 1044 here is absolutely incredible. The amount of field presence that they're bringing to the table is very strong. Yeah, Arflex. That's kind of what I was saying. Like, I feel like they just decided, they said, hey, we're going to show up for this. We're not going to have our downtime. We're just going to go ahead and just be on. And if it's late, it's late. And then we have here again 2342 fighting against 44, but again 44 is now pressing them to the right. Fox and 2342 are really kind of getting smacked around here on the bottom side from one kingdom. 44 and 44. 2342 is really kind of stymied as well. They're building, but what are they building? Like, you got 56 TT coming in here and taking out with 39 OW basically the entirety of the 2342 coalition over here. So, I mean, 846 is back up against it. They've got not a lot of support. And they're really kind of doing a lot of it on their own. Look at this. I mean, it's all enemy for the 846 coalition of troops. This is all 365 people. This is all 365 allies right here. All of it. All of it. Look at this. All of it. All of it. 365 allies. Except for this guy right here. It's crazy. All of this is 365 allies. All of that. Insane. You can only overlay flags for so long. That's right. I will definitely say that 846 has its work cut out for them. But they're not going to give up. You can tell. They're gonna fight. There you go. Speaking of fight. Xeno365, to be honest, Drago, we expected it to be a lot more of a struggle for us at the start because of late time for the Koreans, but we're doing much better than we expect. That's kind of what I was just saying. Like, I'm surprised. Like, I expected kind of what you just said. I expected 846 to have a solid beginning push while you waited for more 365 players to log in as morning time came, but it's actually the opposite. And again, a lot of that, I mean, guys, look, 365, I just showed you. 365 has way more ally field presence than 846 does. Way more. You just saw it. There was basically a Wib alliance full of players from 56, 39, and 44 on the field. 365's ally coalition. So, I mean, it's looking very good for 365. I'll say that. If they can maintain this presence and maintain this pushing, I mean, 846 is going to have a hard time. It's the first time to see. Yeah, I agree. This is kind of the first time I've seen 846 get kind of pushed around like they are right now. Usually they're the ones doing the pushing around. It's interesting to see what their recovery will be. I expect there to be a recovery of some kind, but is it going to be a recovery and switch into a positive, push, or is it a recovery to maintain and then you start getting pushed back again? This is just going to be tough. Ooh, this is a big fight. Look at this. Big push for BIA. Looks like BIA is having actually the best opportunity right now for making some progress towards getting 365 burning. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's this going? God, it's so fun to watch this. Allies is essential for winning 846 going hard since past 5. Yeah. Is it landing on the city or no? It is. Okay, we're switching. Oh no, we have an 860 city off territory. DNTL Phoenixer currently has 15.8 million dead. He might be online. But they're building a flag, but it's slow, so they won't teleport him right away. Oh, 265k skill damage number. Did you see that? Attila Nevsky, by the way, here, guys. This is a good rally on this guy. Oh, he bubbled. So he's definitely online. But being bubbled, once this flag builds, he will be pushed off. He will be sent off territory somewhere else. So 93 continuing to push hard on 860 right here. Things are healing at the moment for 860. This is about to go down. 74 health left. And then likely to continue. This is a very indefensible, right where Fleisch is at. This is a very indefensible flag. So they'll build another flag to connect over here. And then continue to push left. Which is good right at that fort. Top. Let's see how this is doing here. 93 is even on territory over here for 860. Although looks like I took some damage. That's good for 860. But this is even worse off. So 93 is pushing 860 pretty hard here. Again, Navi is here to help. Let's see what the Navi side looks like. Oh, dear God. 2224 is in here full effect. This is 93 ally from the top. Oh, dear God is exactly... Oh, boy. 2224 is over here to basically eliminate the chance for Navi to help in any way. City rally, by the way. Look at this. 671 rallying 1V city here. Navi putting garrison in here, and this is likely to get a positive trade. Just simply because there's no reinforcements for the 671 rally here. But doing okay. Yeah, Sky, that's usually how it works. More people usually tends to go towards the victory. This rally about 2/3 down. Navi coming down, but 2224 looking very strong with their field presence. Was that a... Hold on. Was that a woo? Is that Xeno woo? Do they know something we don't? That's a woo, isn't it? That's a woo. That was a woo, I feel like. Right? It's been so long since I've seen woo. Oh boy. And 671 pushing over here as well. Xeno woo. Okay. Be interested to do a little testing on that. Not that I can, because I don't have any of my accounts that have woo on it. I'll message you for the flag solo fill. Got you, Mars. One sec. While you're watching this, I'll go ahead and... Where are you at, Mars? Let me see if I can find you real quick. I know you're definitely on the front line on one of these flags. I think I'm one of the ones that was about to burn down, actually. Must be on the left side. There's Jin. Hydra. Oh, Hydra. There's Akari. Where's Mars at? Mars. There's Wulin, Donner, Hulk Smash. I do not see Mars anywhere. I know he's up here. Are you in bid, Mars? No, there's Makote. Okay, so maybe he's over here by Makote. Or not. Ninja. Mars, where are you at? Are you in Wib, my friend? Or are you in bid? Which alliance are you in, Mars? 671's looking pretty strong against Na'Vi here on the open field. I believe 1V likely has... there's Daddy Ratchet as well in bid. I believe 1V has shifted some players back over to Na'Vi to help on this front. Would be my guess. .671 is 93 ally 2. Yes, it is. 671 is a 93 ally. Now 671 hasn't really gotten to fight, like hasn't really fought much since the since this zone here against 965 and 501. They haven't really had the chance or done much fighting. The level 6 passes, and then certainly until the level 7 passes into Kingsland Open. So they're pretty fresh. 671 is pretty fresh. It's also a downtime for them as well, because they are also, I believe, a Vietnamese kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. Japanese as well. Actually, most of the stuff I'm seeing is Japanese. So maybe I'm mistaken. It might be more Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. Okay. Japanese and Korean, Varun. Thank you. For some reason, I thought they had a Vietnamese alliance there too. Maybe I'm mistaken, or maybe it was 2001 that was Korean. Yeah, 965 is in their own zone. Although they might be doing some pushing. I imagine they are. Yeah, there's a little bit of pushing happening. I think. Yeah, there's 965 doing some work. Wow, actually doing a lot of work. 93 is fighting over here too, and 2224. Good lord. Jeez, man. Here's a raise fort that looks like it actually might build. They're pushing. Yeah, Mars, I don't see your city, man. I'm trying to find you on the alliance list, but it's not going well. I might have dismissed you though. I saw you on the map at one point. When were you in 93, Drago? It was after 225 stop. Oh boy. Chubb was like, the stream is not laggy enough. We need to gift 5 more subs. It's like Varun, David H, Zach Watches, Killer Cage, and Stephen Blom all getting gifted subs from Shub NR. That's 10 gifted subs this stream for Shub. Really appreciate those gifted subs. It's awesome. Welcome to the Dragon's Den, everybody. We have 15 new members today because Shub has gifted 10, and I'm the man, I'm the man. The man gifted another 5 earlier on as well. Shub's throwing out quite a few gifted subs today. Make sure y'all give him a thanks in the chat. I did turn off the alerts just simply because it was going to lag the crap out of the stream. Because we're operating on a little bit of a shoestring here at the moment. So 965 is pushing, which is helpful. But again, I mean, you've got 671 coming across connected to the Zig. You've got 93 connected to the Zig. Navi is connected to the Zig, but you got 2345 also coming up here to do the same. 93 holding firm over here. There is a fort that's blocking everything around there, but oh, look at this. Big rally for 2345, but it looks like this may hold. The garrison's looking very strong on this. Shub is like Bill Gates now. Yeah, he's throwing out some serious gifted subs. Thank you again. And again, if you're looking to support the channel while also helping the community out, get some extra perks, you can gift subs on YouTube now, just like you could on Twitch. So they've added that feature to the platform. And it looks like Shub has found it. Very nice. Magnetic, so has Miss Drago signed off on this long stream? I mean, has she signed off? Probably not, but she knows today is a work day. I mean, this garrison's looking like it's getting a very solid trade. Oh my goodness, the 7K numbers. Swarming with a Charles is not the best. $93 getting very solid trades. Kiergan coming in with 5 gifted members as well. Let me throw up your alerts on at least a couple of these, just so you get the benefit of the doubt. There's a regular subscriber, Anho, as well. Oh my goodness, becoming members of the Dragon's Den. We have Jay Reyes, Bandar, Mark Torres getting the membership. Always seeing him on the stream. We also have One Tap and Rydrick, all getting memberships on the channel. Wow, 20 new memberships today, guys. 20 new memberships. Let me just hide my camera so you guys can enjoy it. There you go. Nothing's lagging. Everybody's having a good time. You can kind of see the actual... Oh, definitely lagging. There you go. Just enjoy. Just enjoy all the All the good stuff happening. $20 new members on the channel today. That's got to be a new record as well. Thank you to the 5 gifted memberships from the man, 5 gifted memberships from Kurgan, and 10 gifted memberships, channel memberships from Shub. Wow, oh wow. Plus, we have a bunch of new subscribers today. We've got all kinds of likes on the stream. You guys have choices out there today watching this 846, 365, 93, 860, 34 KVK action, and you chose to come here. Really appreciate you all. Break Drago stream. That's what's basically happening right now. That flag did go down, but at what cost for 2345? Right now they're getting a great cost with a Guan garrison taking the PP happening at the moment. Mars. Okay, hold on. Drago report chat. Okay, hold on. Reports office. There we go. And the camera's back now that all the alerts have gone by. Thank you again, Shub, the man, and Kurgan for all the gifted subs on the stream today. Very, very strong. And very, very appreciated. We've got a BIA Garrison Xenoflavius taking it on the nose against the Attila Nevsky BLN, likely having Swarm as well. And here is the Swarm. Guan Leo from BLN. We have XY Saladin from BLN. We have Scipio Mehmed taking the 2-1 loss on the Swarm. Nebu YSG taking a very positive trade there. Montoya Artemisia also looking very strong. We have Nevsky William looking good. We have Attila Takeda. Ooh boy. Mid a double C. So again, losing the rally and garrison report, but really winning off the field by getting the swarm deads that they're getting. Very strong. Now, some of them starting to come out even here. Oh boy. This is the 846 flag garrison against BLN. This means that it happened on the top right. Ooh, Guan Richard taking the 182k dead on that one. Scipio Richard also taking the 130k dead. Oh boy. It's a pretty decent trade. Nebu Ramses. Not bad. Attila Takeda. Scipio Alex. Saladin William. Harold Alex, that's such a great pair. Lamageddon. Richard Ethelfled, not so much on the swarm though. Guan Leo, you know my feelings on that. Nevsky William. Lots of swarm. Oh my goodness. Looking good, man. It was 3 garrisons. XY Nevsky, looking good. YSG Mehmed. KBK2 pairing. The best KBK2 pairing there is. Or one pairing, really, if you want, if you have enough sculptures. Charles Scipio. This looks really good, man. Ooh, 160. Oh boy, here we go again. Wow. This goes on forever. Okay, here we go. So again, 93T pushing, 1V here. 1V is on the other side here, also touching tips with 93 more towards the right. Looks like there's some action up here. Let's check this out. 671, peeling back a little bit versus 1V. Majority of 671, though, is over on this side against 2345. And also we have a fight between 2345 and 671 here as well. Okay. Na'vi starting to push here. Look at this. Na'vi pushing 671 back quite a bit. Now, Na'vi territory is burning, but now 671 territory is exposed with Na'vi and 1V both being over here, able to push. This is likely their rallier, Mancha. Gonna rally with Mancha so that Na'vi doesn't get hit by any AoE. That's very smart. Assuming that's what they're doing. So big push is happening over here. 93 and 671 are in the thick of it. There's no doubt about it. Now, on the other side here, we have 2224 coming down and really putting the screws to the other side of Na'vi. If I can find them. I think that's them over here. Yeah, big time. 93 push, DN1, and DNX. 93P pushing strong here from the right. Flag is on fire for 860. And layering is 860 as well. 10 minutes on that new building. Flag Brute Squad with a rally. Likely going to the flag and likely getting instantly smashed because it is an archer rally in an unsupported open field position. Leonards, I think Sun Tzu YSG is better than YSG Mechmed and KVK2. I bet you do. For a city rally, I think the other one's better. But because you don't get museum buffs in KVK 1 or 2, then yes, I'd agree with you. Mars Invasion, I lost 11 million power. It should be good. So you lost 11 million power on that rally? One where you were solo filling it? Yeah, Charles Scipio Garrison is okay. That's not bad. I agree. It's lagging like crazy. No one can move even 365. 860 is very depressed. Yeah, so this is going to go down. I would just fill this. So again, if you're... First off, Crown, you're taking a lot of damage. I would have just filled the garrison. Because that's all pure dead for him. I wouldn't have swarmed that because it's unsupported. Eventually that would have gotten a positive trade on the garrison. You just had a really great report. Anywho, though, let's check up here to the top really quick before we jump back to the 846 KVK. It looks like 93 has everything in hand for the most part. Moving south, this needs to be reburned. But it also looks like they're pushing on this one. This one is burning. Looks like DNT player here is killing the sport so somebody else can teleport in. That's a solid play. But basically everything 860 related for the most part is on fire. This one needs to reburn, and this one needs to reburn, and then that will basically be the case. This guy might be off territory? I wonder if they tried. Alright, let's go back to 846. We need to see some updates there. Okay, so Kingsland is this way. And again, you have 44 and AMG pushing down in blue from the top left down to the bottom right. You have 39 OW and 56 TT, I think, in the red from the top left pushing down to the bottom right. Then you have JST in the gold on the left side there pushing down and to the right. Effectively cutting off WIB, LIB, BID, and TCFA. Now, Fox and 42RM, 846's allies, have come to the left, but it looks like it's just bad news for the 42RM and Fox alliances because 365's allies have effectively pretty much taken over their entire territory. 56 TT right there. 42RM coming over here trying to make sure that they are holding as best they can, but everything's on fire for the 846 folks. Now this is JST territory. Let's scroll down a bit. 641-700. Oh, so you came up here, huh? Big boy battles. Looks like 365's flag is burning now. That's very strong. And again, I said from the beginning, BIA looks like they're making the best progress so far. There's Mars Invasion, by the way. Those of you that are looking for him in chat. So, again, BLN definitely looking like they have... I'm sorry, BIA looking like they're having the most progress on the open field. Everywhere else, though, it's looking like 846 and their allies are on the back foot. BIA looking like they're the only one that's really showing some progress on the open field. BLN over here is also with OG, which is the two big alliances in 365. No real main ally help over here for 365, though. It's just those two alliances. Some of those two alliances, I should say. It's not everybody. Looks like somebody tapped this 2K people 0 result city. A little bit of trolling name there. Yeah, man. I mean, it's everywhere. This is what it looks like everywhere, except the 846 side is mostly burning. Everywhere else. And 93 is just ants all over the place. I remember fighting this in 916, and I will say 916 at least burned some of their flags. Not gonna lie. 916 burned some flags, and we're not Imperium of 93 in our last KVK. Now 93 burned some of our flags too. Also happened. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at earlier, Yujang. If you're 860, right? If you're at 860 in the position that you're in, you're completely surrounded basically by 93. And you've got Na'vi coming up to help you from the southwest, but knowing that 1V is really fully engaged against 93 on the right side, and 2345 is getting engaged by 671 directly. That basically means you're against 93L and 93P. Like that's your, and 2224. Like it's tough. And just seeing the field, right, and seeing everything on fire, and not really getting any push anywhere on the open field. I don't know if that's a leadership issue here, or people just not being on, or whatever. But if I'm logging in and I'm seeing this, I'm like, oh, is this really something I want to log into? You know, because you're just getting smashed everywhere. I mean, I just see 93 everywhere. Mars and Nugget are next to each other. Yeah, look at that. Mars and Nugget are next to each other. And Night King. This is just fun to watch, though. At the end of the day, like, all these fights are just fun to watch. We just sit here and we enjoy, you know? Do we have any reports on this account? No, we don't. They're all on the other account. I'm looking at some of the chats in the game. Getting a little contentious. Looking a little contentious. 534 585. City Rally. JST rallying this player here. This is definitely doable. They have reinforcements ready right here, and they can swarm. What are they at right now? 28.5 million dead. Perfect, David Red. That's exactly the way we like it around here. Mad Phantom says Mars the farmer. So mean. He's so mean. So again, 28.5 million. They canceled the rally. Interesting. Because he's not burning. Canceled the rally. Still at 28.5 million dead. Man. This guy's off territory. Yeah, this is tough. This flag about to go down for bid. You also have this flagging line here too. Looks like it's going to be under heavy duress. JST pushing hard around. Wow. 846 is going to have a lot of work cut out for them if they are wanting to get back into this KVK. And I think just the combination of 365's solid presence early and their allies' presence. I mean, their allies' presence has been incredible. 44, 39, 56. All really solid presence. Really, really solid presence. Plus, obviously, 365, again, really pushing. LIU pushing now. That's nice. Here we go. Watching the new Thor this week? Question mark. Not sure yet. Sure yet. We'll see. We will see. Jawiga holding firm. Yeah, maybe so. I want to have a huge shout out again. Thank you so much to the 3 members in the channel that gifted 20 memberships today. Huge day today for memberships joining the channel. And then certainly new subscribers. The likes on the channel have all been well appreciated by myself too. Again, special naming of the man, 426. We've got Shub throwing out 10. Count them, 10 gifted memberships. And then Kerrigan joining the party with 5 more just recently as well. And then Shub says, shut up. I'm going to do it again. We're going to switch back. So many graphics happening all at once. I tried to destroy the stream, and I think I just did it. Here we go again. Mochi becoming a member of the Dragon's Den. Karn916 getting the free membership from Shub as well. Buffalo becoming a new member. Pete Rocks 562 and Raptor M2H all getting free memberships from Shub. Make sure you give him a huge thank you. He's given $75 a day in free subscribes, memberships, I should say. Not only that, but he's donated 3 times today as well. In fact, he donated before the stream even started. How about that? Yeah, Shub's main goal today has been to crash the stream, and he's done a very good job. Okay. All right, we've gone through all of them. Yes, I know. You can't see me. I dropped my camera because so many graphics are coming through right now. And again, our stream is a little handicapped because I uploaded a video while simultaneously starting the stream. And YouTube doesn't like that. So I would have to restart everything again to get it to work right. And we're already almost 3.5 hours into the stream. So instead of seeing me glitchy all over the place, I just hide my beautiful beard while the graphics are coming through. More likes than views now. Look at that. Look at that. Love it, people. Love it. 25 gifted donation or gifted memberships today. 15 coming from Shub. That's insane. You've done more than enough, my friend. That's above and beyond. 2345 continuing to push against 93. 671 trying to assist, coming down. Also going left to take on Na'vi and try and burn that territory. Again, pictures don't really load very well inside, so a lot of the stuff that, for PC version anyway. Let's go ahead and jump back to the iPad. 846 versus 365 coming up very shortly. Here we go. BLN pushing back LIU and BIA, and looks like LIU is on the back foot over here too. Although they did in fact burn that flag up top here, so that's good for them. Yeah, Scarf. 846 wants to get back into this. It's gonna be uphill the whole way. Uphill the whole way. Shub throwing out those cat emojis, those angry rage cat emojis. I hope you're okay, my friend. Don't be sad. Don't be mad. What can I do to help? Drago, when is the 916 migration? It'll be a few days. It'll start in a few days, Neo. Yeah, if you're interested in joining the kingdom that my main account is in, 916. We also have my other main account in 307, but 916 opens its doors for migration to the right players in the next 3 or 4 days or so. Message Skywalker, myself on Discord, and I'll give you the link to the migration Discord that we have. And if you're interested in joining, we'll take a look at the account and talk with you. And if you like what we're doing over there, which most people do, if you're a fighter, you're going to be able to join. So that's good. LIU making some moves. Okay, coming back to the pass. Ooh. Okay, let's go over here. More fights for 40. God dang, 44 has got such a field presence. That hurts 846 so bad. 44 having such a field presence with OG and BLN up here is just, it's so painful for them. Because they just can't own the field. They cannot own the field. Wow. It's wow. God, looks like JST trying to not connect flags anymore and play defensive, whereas 846 need them to connect so they can try to turn it around. Well, I mean, they're going to have to build the flags, and that works to JST's benefit. Joker, the exact opposite of what the Joker said, is what we take in 916. Chubb, you're awesome, man. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you, man. Cubs in 916, by the way. That's the caliber of people we got over there. This is tough. This is tough. Wow. You know, looking at this objectively, you know, and I've been saying it. I've been saying for months how 846 really couldn't possibly be beaten by less than XYZ number of kingdoms. Maybe I was wrong. I mean, this is just almost a. I mean, it's going to be very difficult for 846 to come back from this, as far as just in Kingsland. Not talking about the kingdom in general or anything like that, but like the territory, because the allies of 365 and 365 themselves are just so strong on the open field. It just feels like 846 and their allies just can't get a clawfoot anywhere in particular to do a big push, because everywhere they turn, it's just enemy marches everywhere. You know, it's tough. And I've been saying, like, 846, to beat 846, it's going to require XYZ caliber of kingdoms all together. And 365, it looks like they're going to be able, you know, just looking at the way it is currently, 365 is going to be able to do it with, you know, Kingdom 44, Kingdom 39 Kingdom here, the 56 Kingdom here, and then it's AMG. Are they also 44 or no? Might be. For the Justice. 2052. There's multiple kingdoms here. 2052, 1044. I believe this is 2339, if I'm not mistaken. 2339. And you also got 56 as well. There's 4 kingdoms coming from this direction. Then you've got JST here. Then you've got BLN and OG all from 365. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then you basically have 846. 846. And then 2 alliances coming from their allies. That's it. It's just not enough. I just don't feel like 846 has enough support. Not to say that they're going to give up, because again, 846 is not a give up kingdom. I know that. They're going to fight till the end, if there is an end. But just everywhere I go, I mean, it's 44 AMG from 2052. And 846 just doing everything they can to hold. They got a Hodor everywhere, you know? And you got 365 pushing everywhere they can. I mean, this is all 365 right here. And 365 up here. And 44 up here. Some type of downtime is inevitable. That's true. And again, that's why I'm saying it's not over. It's not over. 846 will have a point where they will have more on the field, I feel like. But for how long? How long will that be the case? BLN rally on this Xeno BIA flag. BLN and OG have the field. Not getting great reinforcements, but there. 846 should have gave their allies more access. 1 pass isn't enough. Or if they don't have any more alliances to bring in. Like, you know, maybe that's the case. Wow. 93 update. 93 is winning at the top left against 860 currently. And they are kind of stalemated / half pushing with 671 and with 2224 against 1V, 2345, and Navi. So it's kind of a stalemate, halfway, kind of pushy for 93. And I think a pretty solid dominating performance on the top left from 93 against 860 currently. And I can give you a quick peek at that very shortly as this rally concludes here very shortly. Yeah, 93 KVK is not over, but it's kind of like, it's kind of one-sided at the moment. On the top left, at least. 1V doing a great job on the open field. I mean, absolutely incredible. And not just open field, but like they're owning everything that they have the open field around. You know what I'm saying? They're swarming down flags. They're killing everything in their path. But 93 holding firm on a lot of stuff there too. And doing some major damage at the top left, which is what I'm looking at on my back screen here. 574581. Wow. Yeah, Providence kind of right. 960 is crazy 60. I mean, just the field fight. Field fights just look amazing. Mark Torres, welcome to the stream. You're a new member, by the way. Gifted a sub from Shub. Gifted a membership from Shub. Let's say. Enjoy the emojis. 25 new members gifted today. That's a stream record. Thank you very much, Shub, The Man, and Kiergan for gifting memberships on the channel. 846 really is watching it burn, says Irene. I see a Fleisch on the open field. Yeah, 93 has such an amazing presence on the field. Yep, we've seen it. We have. Is Boudica YSG worth replacing Nebu YSG in my 5 marches? No. Mochi, no. But you do want to try and incorporate Boudica wherever you can. You can do Boudica Ramses. You can do Boudica Cyrus. You can do Boudica Tamiris. Actually, it's not bad. Yeah, but Nebu YSG definitely still probably best arch in the game. Or Boudica Henry as well. Could be good open field. Zeko, Drago, ever thought you'd see the day where 846 has almost no field presence on the field? I know. It's a different era right now. I mean, they've got field presence, don't get me wrong. It's just dwarfed by how much 365 and their allies are bringing to the field. 846 had solid field presence on the field. It's just there's more on the other side. There's just more on the other side. Wow. Fleisch might be bragging about his trades. Okay. Oh. Trades are trades. That is a thing. It looks like 860 has stopped the flags from burning right now. They have layered the crap out of this whole area, so it's going to take a long time for 93 to burn through all of it. But 93 has the field. They are covering 860 territory for the most part. Now on the right side, a little bit different story. Let's see over here. '93 needs to build again to reconnect on that side. Yep. Brother Raccoon. Wow. 39.56 coming down here to get a little taste of 846 as well. This is all 30. This is all like 365 allies right here. Wow. This is almost hard to watch. 916 recovered well. Will 846 be able to do the same? I think so. Here's where they could run into problems. So, how are they measuring success? I know that with them being as big as they are, if there is any kind of major migration, it could be a disaster for them because it took them so much to give up to get to be as big as they are. And to do that, a lot of these players that are on the field right now, because those are the ones that care, right? A lot of these players that are on the field are the ones that gave up a lot of troops so that more people could come in, which costs money. And people might not necessarily be so keen to do that again if they know that the people that are coming in aren't going to show up on Kingsland fights against this kind of a KBK opponent where you know you need everybody. Now, we did see some graphics on Facebook where we saw, somebody, I think it was Laguna, posting on his Discord that people don't know that we were reserving ourselves for Kingsland and that they haven't seen the full presence of 846 yet, hoping that that time has come and gone. It's 3.5 hours into Kingsland opening, about 3 hours into Kingsland opening, and they're getting pushed on all fronts. Except for the BIA front, where Mars Invasion is, for the most part. So, Probin, 916 is an A kingdom where 846 top Imperium, so that can't be possible. Well, yeah, I mean, we used to be a top Imperium in 916. I think we were top 5 or top 7, something like that. But we fought 846 and 862 in that free-for-all KBK. And then we had kind of the same coming to Jesus moment too, where there's a lot of dead weight. I'm not saying there's a lot of dead weight in 846. We haven't really seen that yet. I just think that 365's coalition of allies is just that good. I mean, they're just that big. They have so much field presence, it's insane. It's a bunch of A kingdoms in 365 against 846 in like one A kingdom. That's kind of how it's shaping up. Now again, this just started. It's 3 hours. So I mean, I'd expect this at least to last a day. Yeah, 365 has been very impressive, as have their allies. I mean, again, I really think 44 showed up in a big way, and 39 and 56 TT also showed up in a big way. And you got 2052 also from AMG coming in with another full solid alliance, and then obviously 365 fielding JST, OG, and BLN in Kingsland and pushing every single place. It's solid. I mean, you cannot complain about that at all. Look at this. I mean, these fights are all over the map, covering the entire map as fights like this, with rallies coming through. Look at that BLN Su 270 rally coming through here. It's crazy. Arflex, you're going to stream tomorrow? Probably not. I'm going to make a video because I have to drop my wife off at the airport tomorrow. If I do stream, it'll be late, okay? Because I got to drop the wife off likely at around 1 or 2 o'clock in my time, which is usually when I start streaming. So if I do, it'll be late. Was that the rally? They canceled the rally that quick? Really? They had tons of field presence. Although I do see a lot of LIE. They must have swarmed it. Okay. Probably swarmed that rally, which was smart because they might not necessarily have had the field to take that rally. Jaron George, 916's KBK is definitely over. It's got 2 or 3 days left officially. And then migration in 916 will open. 307 just started. And again, as you can see on the top left, I've got 15 million credits I got to start putting into my tech. I've started to do that, but I've mainly been focusing on spending time with my wife, who is back from her travel job for a few days to visit the family and me. So I wanted to make sure I spent time with her for the limited time that I've had her, because she was been gone for a month and a half. And it's just been me and the kids for the last month and a half. And then she's going to go back to her travel gig on Tuesday, so tomorrow. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time with her tonight, and then tomorrow before I drop her back off at the airport to go back to her travel gig. And then it'll be another month and a half until she's back. 846 have reasons saying they are versus 2 Imperiums. Really? Who's the second Imperium? Is it 44? You got 365. That's an Imperium for sure. Is there another Imperium here? They all look like A kingdoms to me. '44's field presence looks like they're a damn Imperium. I'll say that. Next baby incoming. New. One tap. What does spending time really mean? It means a lot of things. Drago got the quality time yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It was amazing. Yeah, 44's an A kingdom. Why am I not farming Arflex? I don't know. Like on this account, I'm watching KPKs for you guys. I'm commenting for you guys. People still don't realize how good AoE is in a murder ball. Yeah, I mean AoE is very good in a murder ball. I'm not sure if somebody wouldn't realize that, but D-Man, I mean, there's also a value to single target. I mean, if you want to drop a target very quickly, if you want to drop one of your enemies' main AoE marches, it's good to have single target because it doesn't get watered down by AoE. That's right, Shub. Be good for speeds. Check game check, bro. Old Drago sent you something. Old Drago sent me something? What? Which one? Which account is it? Ah, Dragola. From a different chat. There it is. There it is. Reports office. 645-690. 645-690. It's here. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. It's looking so juicy. Leonard, Sun Tzu does not lose damage at all. That's correct, because he's an epic commander. Z, what's going on, man? Look, guys, I can sit here and watch this all day, but now I'm starting to think about my wife and needing to spend some time with her, so I think I'm going to wrap the stream up there as the casino starts coming through with another bot. Depending on when my wife goes to bed, again, I always say this and it never happens because it never works out for me, but I always going to try. You have to at least know that I'm going to try. If the wife goes to bed early tonight, I may come back tonight and do a little bit of streaming. Tomorrow, again, I drop my wife off at the airport, and that could take anywhere from 3 hours to 5 hours, depending on how traffic is. That being said, I'm going to try and get some content done for you guys. Now, there should be some content coming out in about an hour and a half after the stream is over. Now, what really sucks is at the end of that content that's coming out, the video coming out, I said that you should join me for the stream that's happening very soon, which is the stream that you're watching right now. This was supposed to come out before this stream, but it took so long for YouTube to upload it. And that's what caused my video to be a little glitchy and stuff like that too. So apologies for the little bit of a lower quality stream than normal when it comes to the electronics of it. But video about is the effortless talent worthless is coming out in about an hour and some change. I hope you enjoy that video as it comes out in just a few short minutes here. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap the stream up. I hope you've enjoyed my time with you, because I know I have. Looks like 846 is on the back foot a little bit. 365 doing a great job. 93 doing a great job pushing 860, and then certainly holding their own against 1v with ally help. So more content hopefully to come from this KBK matchup roundup very soon. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care, people.